trip. Hit her with the hammer time, too legit to quit. Keep bouncing, girl, keep bouncing. Keep bouncing, girl, keep bouncing. Keep bouncing, girl, keep bouncing. Keep bouncing, keep bouncing. Jump, 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 jump. The Mac Daddy make it hard. Jump, 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 jump. The Mac Daddy make it hard. 88 bunny, 88 bunny. 88 bunny, 88 bunny. 88 bunny, 88 bunny. I make a bounce on those. That's what we here for. The clips live, baby. This is where the clips live. All right, I'm gonna be. Y'all still got space?
Why you gonna move Elmo? What the fuck Elmo do? Oh, you gotta sit somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know I'm gonna have trouble with you, Am. I see it now.
No, you not. But what I'm about to say? Why you move my homie?
Yeah, you want Elmo back?
Yeah.
Go ahead, take Elmo back.
Fuck.
I figure out. Okay. I brought Elmo out. Gotta bring Elmo out.
I'm gonna get a Chucky doll to sit with us. You know the grinder's in my bag.
I have a grinder too in case. I mean, yo, I seen BMF the last couple episodes.
I just watched the last one.
And why am I bugging? But it's supposed to be what, the early 90s?
Early 80s.
It's supposed to be
late 80s.
It's supposed to be late 80s, early 90s.
Why did I see this nigga Meech roll up with a grinder? Did they have grinders back then?
Yes. Grinders were eventually
like those kinds?
Yeah.
Like the kinds we have now?
In the 70s, yes, in the 70s.
I didn't know.
The only thing for me was I think the nigga was smoking at the back.
Watch this.
I seen the back.
But that's probably in his contract.
But it's like maybe, but hold on, like maybe it could have been like a Fonto, quote unquote, like then. But nah, that shit was definitely.
Siri, when were grinders made?
I like it.
I don't know, coffee grinders. Siri, when were weed grinders made?
Siri can't get. Siri ain't on it.
Nah, she just gave me something. I'm about to just wait for it to be the. There's your regrinder. Dating back to, come on.
60. All right, but they didn't look like the ones we got now. That's what I'm talking about.
But if they were since back then,
this shit look like my joint, my nigga. Like, that's what I'm saying. It looked like the same type of.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, 20, 30 years ago.
My only thought with that was like, how was paraphernalia back then?
But back in the day, I never seen nobody use a grinder. I never seen nobody use a grinder. But like, I'm really
talking about like, did they have like roll up at the store? Did they have like, you know what I'm saying?
Bamboo paper, like
bamboo, White Owls and all shit like that.
But they had all that like back in the day.
Yeah.
But they was rolling easy waters and all. I mean, not easy waters. They was rolling. No. What a damn. What are they?
Bamboo?
No, before Dutchess, they was rolling something else. No, but it was like the first Dutchess.
The first
Phillies? Yes, bam.
Phillies and White Owls.
Bam. That's what happened. They was rolling Phillies.
Yeah, that was the go-to.
So it probably was a Philly.
I remember the Philly Titans were like,
okay, supposedly.
It was a backword, but if somebody questioned it, I'm talking about
on the show.
On the show.
Yeah,
probably if somebody would question
with the grinder and shit, and I'm like, it's the late 80s, early 90s.
No.
And
definitely was the Phillies breaking that shit.
No.
Phillies.
Cracking Phillies.
Yo, you know what this is? Oh my God, he fucked up my introduction. Yo, you know what this is? This is the unstoppable, uncomparable, all types of other big words with 3 syllables. AWP, Attention Horse Podcast, episode 499. Damn, we almost 500. I don't know.
Wait, what's the podcast?
We should do 500 somewhere though.
Attention Horse Podcast. It's Attention Horse Podcast. It works, right? What? I was thinking about that, but we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that because I'm supposed to have something on Monday, but we'll talk about it. We'll try to.
Oh, my nigga, cute.
Yeah. But let's get back to it. Attention Horse Podcast is the podcast name. Before it was called that was what it was supposed to be called. Pussy Popping on the Podcast. One of my terms I had. You know what I mean? But I couldn't get all the aspects that I needed together to make that work. But it was going to be based on a relationship podcast with my homegirl, Chrissy, who's no longer here. She's supposed to come back in May. Okay. So we're going to get her on here. But yes, then it became Attention Horse Podcast. I figured that was the line that I could walk where I'll give you the meaning of the podcast. So Attention Horse is basically, in this day and age, everyone's an attention whore at some point. You know what I mean? We're all whoring for attention somehow, some way. You know what I mean? So the podcast is really a mirror reflecting ourselves to ourselves. This is just showing you what it is. I'm not hiding. So the podcast is not to hide and run. This is real therapy for me. And I try to make it therapy for other people as much as they want what they want to talk about, make them comfortable and all that jazzy shit.
Understandable.
Okay? You good?
I'm great.
All right. And we have our guest tonight. And I have a old friend of mine that may or may not remember where she met me.
It doesn't matter I don't remember the first place I met you.
I know,
That's what I'm saying.
But I've always seen her outside out here in Jersey.
Yeah.
And she's always been doing the thing. And a friend of mine told me she brought me up or this up somehow. So I was like, okay, let me hit her up, see if she's interested to come on. I heard that her and her partner here is doing a podcast. They got a podcast coming
Please
up.
say friend, because people already think that we're a thing. People already think we're a thing, and she is my sister.
My bad.
But
people assume.
You caught that vibe?
She said, "What vibe? What did you?"
I mean, I
when I said partner, I meant as the podcast.
No. We know what you mean.
Right, but they don't.
But do you see what we're talking about? This is why we wanted you to clarify
Let's
that.
make it clear.
This is like my god sister.
Okay, got
This
you.
is like
family.
we're really tight.
That's family.
Yes.
Okay.
But hold on, we single.
I'm very much single. Very much.
Okay. You heard it first. And Ambi or Amber.
I mean, I have like 10
You have
names.
50,000 names.
So
you know I want to be right. Yeah, I want to make sure.
I mean,
which name do you go by? I know you do the coach thing going on.
I mean,
what do you
I
prefer?
Retired from like
the
club life and
so
the streets and stuff, but everybody still call me Bam. But it depends on like where we are, like what setting. Like if you see me at work, because I am a teacher's assistant. If you see me at work, don't call me Bam. Like if you see me out with my kids or whatever, like don't call me Bam. Yeah. My cheerleaders call me Coach Ambi. So you know what I'm saying? They call me Coach Ambi. But my name is Amber.
Ambi short for that.
A lot of people, of course Ambi, but a lot of people call me Bam for a lot of reasons. My dance name used to be Bambi.
I met multiple versions of you.
Yes.
Let's just make that clear.
Yes. So I used to be Ambi Crockett. I used to be. There's a lot going on. You know,
that's what
my affiliation with things. I was Bambi Brockett. You know what I mean? This is a podcast, so you know, let's keep it at that.
Okay.
So. You know, it's been like a revolving door, but it's the same person, same girl.
In the core.
Nice to meet you, Ambi.
Nice to meet you as well.
Yes. Apologize, nigga. Nah, I always fuck with her. Because
you thought that was my bitch.
Get him.
Because you thought that was my bitch.
But on some shit, ain't no reason to apologize.
Because it happens.
Because it happens
a lot.
And then, like, you was respectful on some shit.
You was.
Because, like, some niggas, they, like, majority of the time, niggas, like, I walk in the room with her, and niggas, like, they ask me a whole bunch of weird-ass questions, you know what I'm saying? And then
if they don't know us.
Yeah, if they don't know us. And then they give me one-on-one, and be like, oh, I thought that was your bitch. So why was you fucking being weird? Like,
so wait, guys,
niggas always scheming, so he want to know
They want to know, are y'all together? If not, then they gonna go straight for the kill.
But they be checking my my temperature. Like, oh, like is she like gonna pop off? Like they be asking like stupid ass questions. Like I clearly have a drink in my hand. Like, oh, it says you need a drink.
And then some guys like they really lose when we're out together, like to even like get my attention. Because then once they like sit around and they like kind of find out that it's not that. If you buy me a drink, just like if I was with 4 bad bitches, it's my sister, and a lot of niggas do it.
Don't get left out.
But there's been like 1 or 2, and I'm like, do you know that from the gate I'm not about to talk to you because now you're giving me you like homophobe and all of that, like because there's still a female and she with me and she's sitting with me, so you would do the same if it was another bad bitch sitting here. You would be like, all right, both of y'all. So what's the difference? She with me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know niggas. I used to dance, so I know niggas that would know if my nigga was in the club, if my nigga sitting by me, and you want something to drink too, my nigga? Like, it's just respect. Like,
yeah, you came up that way. Yeah. Well, the play off that. T, what's your T? Okay, I just want to make sure. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm just meeting you now.
Yeah. On the podcast, I probably go by Machiavelli.
That's what it rock with?
Yeah, I like
That's our IG name.
Yeah, I seen the Mac. If I was in, okay, is that something or has it?
I'm playing with it. I like it. Machiavelli.
Machiavelli.
Because I feel like I'm coming into like a new like era of myself. So the Machiavelli, I feel like it just fits into like who I want to be. So. I believe he was like a philosopher or some shit. Tupac played with the name.
And he faked his death to see if his people was still fucking with him.
I ain't trying to do all that.
He was kind of a philosopher in the mind of figuring a strategy how to.
He the main reason why people think Tupac not dead.
Yeah, but it was a manipulation. It was a manipulation.
But I'm heavy into a lot of stuff. I don't want to say just conspiracy. I'm heavy into everything as far as like religion. Just what the fuck is really going on, just like the shit that we eat, just how at least everything. I'm just into like, you know what I'm saying.
But I say he got weed, he ain't pass his.
Wait,
I ain't know. I used to smoke to the face.
No,
and that's cool, and we do too, But he was about to,
It was my fault. It was my fault. I asked her if they wanted to take over, pass it.
We don't mind, nigga. We roll up.
I didn't know whether y'all rock like that. Yeah, we good. Yeah. We all every guy.
All right.
Amber too.
I tried. Yes.
But we all family.
Yeah, this is
he chooses to use my government name. We
We
gave him 6 different names.
I said Amber too.
He doesn't want.
It's cool. You can name. You can call me what you want.
I can edit that.
I know.
Don't worry.
I don't care. Everybody knows my name is Amber. It's not a secret.
Okay. I know you got mad names, so I didn't figure. But Am, we call you Am, right? That's cool.
You can call me whatever you want.
All right, cool.
I was just fucking with him.
But T-Mac. T-Mac.
Really whoever.
I seen you on the podcast, and I seen how like y'all going back and forth when y'all really got in y'all groove and everything over there. Shout out to Making Enough Podcast. I want to ask you, with that situation y'all was talking about, is it like when guys see y'all together, is like they trying to get her attention but don't know and come to you on some?
It's been that too.
It's been almost every every scenario you could think of, like whether they just try to come at both of us or they try to just come at her, whether they approach me in a respectful way at first, say how you doing, or like they just go to her, like it's just.
But we never have a problem with the girls.
Okay.
Like if girls want to see
what's up.
Yeah, it's never
they come
weird.
Straight to you.
Hold on, because I feel like bitches don't approach me because I be with her.
Okay, wait, hold up.
Put that out there.
Oh, we get into some.
People gotta be on their toes.
But wait. Thank you, because but you do have to be honest about this. A lot of bitches know who the fuck I am, so you can't just walk up to my friend like.
Okay.
Who the fuck are you? And a lot of bitches are like, it's not that they think that I'm her girl. They're intimidated because they know that even if you get involved with her, if you do something weird, I'm gonna get at you. My sister. So a lot of girls are intimidated to deal with her.
To deal. Do you feel that a lot of times?
I do be like I have.
You seem-
I feel like we're all Maury. I do. I do feel this way.
You know what I'm saying? Yes.
Do you feel that you're an intimidating person? I don't get that from
me
you.
or her?
That was me.
No, it's her.
You're the hard rock motherfucker.
If you don't know me, like on some shit, like you know, I'm here with y'all,
Mhm.
so like I'm letting my guard down. But if you don't know me on the regular, like you probably think like, cause like I give off.
You might give that.
I'm from New York, like it's just
What
like
borough?
I lived in Brooklyn, Queens.
Oh, shut up. The Bronx. That's Brooklyn right there. You know what I mean?
Hello?
Yeah, yeah. Right, Brooklyn?
That's right.
I moved a lot, yeah. Flatbush, East New York. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and of course, I'll always fuck up the whole intro because we get into a whole bunch of talk.
Yeah.
I got my co-host with the most, always rolling up, always smoking up there. Good, yo. What the fuck was that? You trying to do a fusion, nigga? The fuck is going on? Yeah, I remember that. The wrestling shit too. Yeah, that's where you got it from. But Bumpy, you want to say something, nigga? All right, fuck it. Oh, anyways, and then I got my other co-host with the most, my brother, my Brooklyn brother, MTA for life. You know what I mean? Freaky. no Diddy. Boss.
Yeah, no Diddy.
That's my favorite term right now.
Yes, no Diddy.
Diddy.
I can't believe it.
Oh,
I believe it.
No, I believe it.
I believe it.
Listen,
No, I
we
believe
know
it.
it. We
I believe
know
it.
it.
I believe it.
We know it.
I believe it.
I know it.
Trust me, I believe it. I ain't gonna say what I
listen. When
I believe it,
when you hear
but it's
stories
just like
from so many
him being
people,
who he is. I believe it. It's just we're '90s babies. We all grew up like it. Like when we were growing up, that was the music that we all were like.
that. Yeah,
I was born 1990. I don't know about the rest of y'all.
yeah.
But like that's all the music that I grew up on. My number one favorite
You
artist
were raised
is
all
Biggie.
Biggie,
yeah, bad. I'm a
Puffy.
bad. Yeah, I was raised on that. So just for that, exactly. That's my whole life. My whole life.
You could have been.
I'm still stuck in the '90s with music I listen to, everything. So just to be like making the bands, all of that, like just my childhood, going to school, talking about it, middle school, high school, all of that. It's just like to know that like it's this guy on Instagram. It's this guy on Instagram. He was like to know that the whole time you was a supervillain. Like that shit is just wild.
But the funny thing is, you see bits and pieces all
just
through
wild.
Listen,
It's just wild.
Like I said, I'm into other shit. So for like the past like maybe 5 years, like 5 years ago,
Yes,
I was into all
and always
shit.
did. That cheesecake shit was in. I thought that was the foulest shit ever.
We're having niggas go get the cheesecake.
What? That's wow.
But there's motherfuckers that do that type of shit in that kind of position.
But I'm saying the fact that you thought that shit was funny.
You know, the nigga aired out
Like
Steve
that's
Stout.
not funny.
He hit
like,
Steve Stout with bottles over.
Can I keep it real with you?
Go ahead.
If he did that shit as like a straight like on some army shit as a lesson, cool. But he thought that shit was funny. That's the sick shit.
But you know how many people do that type of shit and they get kicks out of it, my nigga. I'm just telling the truth. That's how it is.
Sick niggas.
But so like I said,
sick.
I've been into this shit for like years now. So like 4 or 5 years ago, like I knew all this shit was gonna like come out. And so it's like I've been looking into this shit and just like
you was watching Jaguar Wright?
Nah, not even. I just found out about her this year.
Oh yeah,
but I've been looking into the shit myself. And when I was looking into the shit, like it started with like the government and shit like that. And me looking into like, you know, the Bible and the Apocrypha and the Nephilim. And you know what I'm saying? All that shit, like the real powers that be that's in play. You know what I'm saying?
How we have 2 podcasts in a row where we bring up Anunnakis and the Nephilim, my nigga.
Listen.
I know that's it. I was listen, Behold the Pill Horse, all that shit I read when I was coming up. I'm an 80s baby. I'm 1980, she's 90. You're 90s baby?
Yeah, I'm born 96.
96? Okay, a little after, but that's still a good year.
She's still like I told her like she's just on the cusp of making a millennial. She almost was a Gen Z.
That's true. Not very
She almost
I love my nieces.
And
I love my.
She just made it, and that's why I fuck with her.
One of my nieces so
She's
Gen
there.
Z is bananas. Like the shit she won't deal with and what she want to do and how she expects things. It's like you gotta go out there and get it. You can't expect all this shit. But we live in this automatic gratification type of world, so everything is be different and shit. I guess we could try to get into this shit.
Let's do it.
All right, let's start with entering the pod. We gonna go. We get the current events later on. Go right to that. Entering the podcast life. What sparked this whole mind state for y'all?
Well, for me per se, since you knew me for a while, you know, I've been on Instagram for a while. I used to have a lot of followers. I used to basically be like an Instagram girl. Work for Flat for Tummy Tea, all of that, whatever. And people used to watch my reels a lot and give me well, not, it wasn't reels yet. It was my stories.
Okay, got
and I used to always, now that I think about it, it's like I don't do that anymore because of certain reasons, but I used to be going on rants all the time. And everybody's like, oh my God, they're funny, this, that, and the third.
You have a personality, don't you know that?
Right. I'm aware.
You've always had a personality. Since I met you, you was the one talking. I was like, okay.
I'm aware because I'll be wanting to get the job done. So going through that, everybody was just like, no, you're right. And people were asking me, they'll send me, you know, your rant and this, that, and the third. And then even with my mom and other people, like everybody, even now that I'm in the schools, like from my coworkers to my students, everybody like, yo, you're funny. And I'm just like, I'm dead ass. I don't. Where's the joke? Yeah, like everybody's laughing, and I'm serious. I don't know where the joke is.
You never thought of doing comedy and nothing like that, or have?
I have. And one of the things that I'm doing now is trying to be confident in myself to just do more things that are just not basically based on my physical. So I'm actually getting back into acting. So
you did that when you were younger?
Yes. So I'm just trying to get back into that. So it's just the sky's the limit.
I didn't know you was into gymnastics and all that stuff.
Well, yeah, I've been I went to Hackensack High. I've been like a championship cheerleader all my life. I went to Morgan State in a cheer scholarship. And my mom and my aunt and all of us, we all just happen to love cheerleading. And Patterson had like a $20,000 grant and gave my mother a team, and it's me, my mom, and my aunts and my cousin. Like it's just really, you know, tight knit, and it's a all-star team, but it's free. Because a lot of Black females, they don't know anything about collegiate cheerleading, and that's how I got into college. It can help you get into college. It can pay for college, everything, and they don't know anything about it because it's not taught in our community. And if they do know about it, they're going outside of the community and they're spending thousands of dollars. This is giving an opportunity for the people who don't. I have the knowledge. I'm certified in National Cheerleading Association. So is my mom. She has a whole bunch of different kind of certifications, and I was nice at tumbling.
Oh, okay.
When I did cheer, so I got certified in that, and that's my main hat in the program. But you know,
that's gangster. That's dope. That's family business, right?
Yeah,
it's family business. Eventually, it'll evolve into our own, and you know. Hopefully, I'll be doing that full time. Manifest.
Okay, yeah,
manifest that.
So we know you got charisma. You have a personality.
So that's why
you've always been. You've always been a standout.
And then us together is just everybody thinks we're funny.
So it seems like she's. And this is just me. It seems like you're in your mind a lot. You might be the real not the real creative, but a creative in an artistic manner.
Definitely that, but I mean, I feel like it just, I don't know, it just works out. Like I do, like she has a different, like we have two different perspectives,
but it's the same.
It's the same, but it's just two.
You're the one to pull her back. You're the one to pull her back.
Yes and no. That it goes both ways. That's why.
Okay.
Because there's an age dynamic.
Yeah,
I'm 33.
I'm
27.
Yeah, but she doesn't seem like a 27-year-old in the manner of.
No, she's very much mature, but she's still 27.
Okay, all right, got you.
So it's like my perspective.
You probably were mature at a certain age, but you're still your age.
I'm old.
I'm just. Oh my, here we go.
But I still have young.
But you know what I mean? Yeah.
Most people I know are younger than me anyway. Yeah. I mean, I know all my people, but it's like you gotta like.
So it's like she'll ground me, and when you say that pull, she'll ground me in like senses of mine and this, that, and third, and I pull her in sense of like, no, bitch, because this is gonna happen, and this is gonna. I did this.
Okay.
Like I've done this before.
The experience.
I've been there. Yeah.
Experience of it.
It's like big
Experience and
sis
then like
Wilson.
real life.
Yeah.
Big sis
And
Wilson.
then just like I feel like about her, just like I feel like with my cheerleaders and my students, I ain't never too old to learn from nobody. I learn
That's right.
what I learn shit from my kids all the time, even the stupid shit. Like I didn't know that you were supposed to heat up Arizona tea, even the one thing. I didn't know that. I thought one of my students was lying. I googled it.
well,
You're supposed to heat that up.
Wow.
The Arizona tea?
Yes. Yes. You can drink it hot. Like you can do it both ways.
But what's in it though?
I like it better cold.
But that's the point that we've never knew that.
Right.
Did you know that? Did you know that? No.
Pardon
It took a fucking special ed 11-year-old to tell me that. I thought they were lying, and I googled it.
I know one time I had a Capri Sun and I poured it out. I said I'm never drinking this shit again because I don't know what that shit was. It looked like some old Bronx water to me, nigga. I was like, what the
Bronx
fuck?
water.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Flashback. But yeah, so the pod. So you have an idea for this, obviously. Yeah, have a name, or y'all figuring the name.
We're figuring out the name. That we're still working on that, but we definitely know we're gonna get it jump started. Like first episode, probably, like,
spring, summer.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what you're gonna do? Are you gonna be? I guess you'll have guests, but is it gonna be mainly guest based, or is it gonna be back and forth, or you're just trying to fill it out?
I feel like back and forth.
Okay.
I know sometimes like we just like go off, and where it's like some things I feel like we just need to talk about.
And sometimes we don't like people. We don't want to. Sometimes we don't want to see anybody. But sometimes I don't want to see anybody but her and my mother. I don't know.
I feel you.
So it's
like I don't.
Sometimes we want to guess. Sometimes
it's like fuck that shit.
Y'all.
Okay.
But yeah, we're probably gonna mostly run it like a news kind of thing at first for a while.
Like we wanna
like the currents.
Well,
I mean, everybody's getting content and using it. Like we all do that. Like it's not that.
Kind of like more like a news show, but yeah.
Okay. All right, that's good though. Because I was like, yeah, all right, that's good. There's a lot of people coming up with podcasts. This is going to be women led. We got my other co-host Ralina. I'm helping her with her podcast soon. So it's like mad shit going on. Like,
and I know like also just like with her
what's the smile
background
for?
and my background, you know what I'm saying? It's just a different perspective of life.
Yeah. It's like we have two, but it's like the same. It's like
I'm gonna tell you this.
She's a PK kid.
I'm gonna tell you this.
What's your signs?
I'm a Taurus.
Are you cool?
Cancer.
Man, fucking cool.
Yeah.
I'm a Pisces.
June, July?
June
what?
23rd.
You Cancer?
Yeah.
Cancer's cool. Y'all straight up.
They alright.
Anyway, alright.
We are them. That.
Fuck that.
So there's another one. There's another one of you.
Alright, so we kind of talked.
Damn.
And if you know anything about a Taurus, that scares me. Not at all.
Taurus is supposed to be cool with Pisces.
I'm good.
Taurus is supposed to be cool.
No, the funny thing is, these are all my friends, even growing up, is like Pisces, Cancer, Virgos.
She's a Taurus. She's an Earth
sign. Yeah.
So we get up.
Yeah.
Shit. All right. Well, keep working at it. What I was going to tell you is the one thing I learned for doing this shit is it's very therapeutic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of cut that course out depending on how you want to, approach it. And I don't know, man. It depends on what you like out of it. Like if you like seeing yourself, I guess, a lot, I like putting my own product out. I love that shit. I'm a marketer at heart, like salesman in the back of my head. I do this shit just so I can put it in your face.
I mean,
that's my mentality, is to just make sure that I could put as much out. So when anything happens, I could, like your man Machiavelli, I could manipulate the situation to benefit myself.
I mean, I think for me, it's like I think we've had this conversation before. It's like, why not us? It's everybody else. And people be fucking boring and people at home just really fucking boring. They be uneducated. They be unattractive. I can keep going. I can just keep spilling off, and it's just like sometimes you gotta think, why not? We watch people. We be sending shit back and forth.
You be
Well,
like,
why not us?
shit.
Like
Yeah.
this is the shit. We say this shit every
All
day.
the
It's
time.
funnier than that.
That's all.
My mother be fucking on the floor. This person be like, we like, so why not us?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, yo.
So-
Yeah, that's what it is. Just fuck that, man. I'm excited to see what y'all come up with.
And like I said, it's just also like we just give the different perspective where it's like we saying shit that people's not saying, like that ass. Like, and it's like we don't give a fuck.
I'm definitely not scared.
That's what's up.
You know I ain't scared.
Yeah, you know.
And it's not even to cause controversy and none of that shit. It's just like whatever the fuck, like whatever. I don't even know. Somebody look like a motherfucking dill pickle nigga. That I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
we just
pickle.
there you go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
See, that's
the shit is gonna hit for whatever it is you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? But it's coming at crazy. Like, yeah, dill pickle nigga.
well, they'll see with their selection of topics after we get through the us.
Oh
I
my
guess.
god, shit! All right, let's go into the phony shit in Bergen County. If you want to talk about it.
I mean,
we all got some shit. Like, fuck it.
We want to start.
fuck
with us.
I mean, respectfully, it's like.
Which group, which age bracket?
That's the problem. There's a whole bunch of groups.
That gets really deep. Like, which age group, what era, like, what you want to talk about?
There's a lot of errors that.
What you want to talk about? What you want to talk about? Because like, what you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about?
The friends is not friends. It's been friends forever. Like,
I mean, listen, man. All my so-called Bergen County friends
Or
are
if you want to do like
anymore.
or if you want to ask me like, so I can give you a glimpse of what I would do on my podcast, right?
Yes. Make it yours now.
If I moved to Bergen County when I was 14 and I met you in the park, what would you tell me? Like that's what I would do. Like what would you tell me? How would you tell me to move? What would you tell me from you being like a Bergen County nigga? Because clearly this is your subject, so you feel that it's phony out there as well.
Oh yeah.
So is that what you're asking me? Like, what would I? That's what I'm saying. Like, what would I tell you?
But there's a lot of
course.
phony shit
I mean,
if you want me, what would I say to you?
No, I'm asking you. Is that what you're asking?
I wouldn't come to you as a straight up. I'm not. I don't come as a Bergen County nigga.
But me either. I'm from both. I'm from Patterson and Hackensack.
So you
I'm from both.
Okay,
if you ask
Hackensack is the only part, but Hackensack is different because y'all a little.
What?
Y'all a little rough.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started about Hackensack. Go comments, but it's like I don't.
My experience back in the day was always niggas really.
If you would ask me about Bergen County, I would just say
they were rougher than Teaneck.
What, Hackensack?
When I was coming up, yeah, niggas was grimier.
Hackensack, yes.
Niggas in Hackensack were grimier.
Yes, but that has changed.
Okay, I'm saying from my own perspective. That's changed. That's what it was. Teaneck was the fly niggas.
The Inglewood niggas are definitely the rowdier ones throughout the past couple of years. They've always been. But they've surpassed Hackensack with the rowdy shit.
When I was coming up.
Yes, that's yeah.
They were knocking niggas out when I was coming up. The shorties was doing.
They were. I was
like, oh, this is how they get, and they were bad too. I was like, how you bad and you knocking
boys on homo? They were bigger too. The niggas was taller and like the football playing niggas.
I'm not talking about the niggas. I was talking about the
girls. Well, the whole hack. I'm talking about period.
No, Hackensack. I was talking about Inglewood.
Oh, Inglewood too.
Yeah. I don't know how we got there.
I mean, it's really nothing to say. I feel like you said you started it with the phony shit, so I guess that's just it. It's my best thing is like, do you guys know what Baldwin Hills is?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
in LA.
Yeah.
It's like
They had
a
that show.
Section 8 kind of Baldwin Hills. The only reason why I say Section 8 is because Baldwin Hills people got money. Now, if you're in Bergen County, you're not that broke. You have
It's
something.
the credit.
Something,
It's the
right.
credit that everybody flosses on.
But my thing
I had to
is,
learn that,
my
like,
thing is just like it's very catty.
It's clicky.
It's very clicky.
Very clicky.
And it's a facade. I think it's more of a smoke and mirrors than Instagram. And even though like I will never front, I can become a nobody. I can become a somebody. I would never front that Bergen County. Like that's where I grew up. I fuck with people from out there, this, that, and the third. But I will say that I don't really fuck with nobody. Like it's just to me, it's just an untrustworthy place. To me, I feel like it really sucks when a lot of my enemies have become my friends because of things that my friends have done.
You know,
that's weird, and you're from there, and I bet you can say the same thing. Like it's been times where it's like, oh, I thought we had a problem, but you're the person that's telling me something that I think that somebody that I hold very close to doing some really foul shit to me, and that's happened to me plenty of times in Bergen County. Now I be in Patterson, I went to Morgan State, I was in Baltimore for a while. Bergen County is Hackensack, Teaneck, Inglewood to me.
Fort Lee.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think Fort Lee really bigger than that. That's just 3 places.
No, you can go down 208 to some other spot. It's all Bergen County is a whole bunch of the rich suburb of New York, and that's where all the stars and the celebrities and rappers and whoever comes in.
Or if your parents got a little bit of money.
Yeah, and your family.
Like if your mom worked hard as hell, but whatever for a living, or most 2-family black homes. Yeah.
You out here.
Okay.
Or you in Long Island or wherever. Yeah.
But for me, from my understanding, because like I said, I grew up in New York. I think I came here when I was like 10 or 11, right? So it's like my understanding is just like, all right, like nobody here knows who the fuck they are. Like these niggas, they want to be from New York so bad, or they want to be from the hood so bad. You know what I'm saying? They really don't have a fucking identity. Not only that, but then you only stuck with these motherfuckers. When I was in New York, you know what I'm saying? I live in Queens, but I be going to school motherfuckers from like all parts of Queens. You know what I'm saying? It's not just niggas from my neighborhood. So it's like I don't just know. So it's like when I'm home, I'm kicking it with my friends. You know what I'm saying? When I'm at school, I'm kicking it with other motherfuckers. But not only that, I got like even then it's like I wasn't just there. I'd be in Brooklyn. I'd be here. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like there's so many other things to do. But when you in Teaneck, it's just you're stuck with motherfuckers. You stuck with a whole bunch of motherfuckers who don't know who they are. Your parents is probably halfway weird, or your parents is probably in some shit. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like everybody's trying
celebrity
to like
kids,
and it's like you got like that ass, and then the celebrity kids, like them niggas was really on the outskirts. It was like, you know what I'm saying, in like Upper Patterson, you know what I'm saying, Wayne, all this other shit.
No,
so
we
like,
had some celebrity kids.
We got a lot of celebrity kids out here.
Yeah, some, but
in my era, because we're talking 2 different eras too.
And
that was our era. Yeah, like we had a few people.
Definitely, but even then, that's some regular, like for me, because I'm in New York, that's some regular ass shit. You know what I'm saying? But even then, it's like, I don't even know, but it's not, because like you're still here with us. You're not in fucking Baldwin Hills. You're not up in fucking Inglewood Cliffs. You're here. You know what I'm saying? So it's not, you may be that, but you're not that because you're still here. But even then, nobody here knows who the fuck they are. So it's just a bunch of, I don't know.
Or it'd be a lot of the blind leading the blind.
Very much.
It'd be a lot of that. I'ma just keep it at that. It'd just be a lot of that, and just I really, if I can speak for the both of us, I feel like that's really all we have to say about that subject.
I like what you said. That people that don't have no identity and they trying to be. They like trying to be from New York and they want to be hip. They want to see the shit they see in the videos and all that. They emulate and they live a great life now. Because the motherfuckers that move out here. You like I always said this, like why mad rappers out here, mad singers. Why nobody ever pop out of Tina? I couldn't answer it. Why?
There's no love here.
That too, but they're bandwagon niggas. Oh, they're bandwagon, super bandwagon.
Well, they only bandwagon niggas that's true. Have money to fucking flaunt and get a
or people, or
the only niggas that's getting fucking they dicks up.
Or people have that
niggas that's able to fucking pull these fucking foreigns in and fucking blow fucking a bunch of money on like 50 bottles in the club. Those are the only niggas that's getting
or people who have a certain kind of stigma because, you know, I used to rap for a while too, and I used to know a lot of people, and I was getting a buzz, and everybody asked me why, and I said, I spoke to a few rappers, I've dated some, and their attitude was like, if your hood don't fuck with you,
they ain't gonna rock.
it's over.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
but also,
that's my hood. I grew up there from, you know, middle school to high school. So even though, yeah, people know me in Patterson, they'll fuck with me. But for real, everybody that really will be the gust of it is from out there. And if you hating on me, it don't matter if I'm nice or not. You're gonna tell me I'm nice in my DM, but you're not gonna repost it.
Oh, you're not gonna show.
You're gonna tell me. You're gonna pull up on me and be like, you're gonna see me out at fucking Regina's or something at the time, and be like, oh, yo, that shit was fire. That's what you did. But you're not gonna repost it. You're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Also, but you're gonna repost somebody else just because they got a big buzz. They got a big buzz because they family or this, that, and the third. They want to be on it. Yeah. So you know what I mean? I don't be hating. But I know when to cut my losses and focus on what the fuck is gonna feed me and my motherfucking family.
It's also their drive. They don't have the drive too. Because you're already in the house. You already kind of made it a little bit. You already
and I just there's many reasons why I decided to leave that. Yeah.
But it's not. But I will say it's not all bad. Like, you know what I'm saying, there are some people that pull together and have their own little community and shit like that, and have their friendship that's long lasting.
Yeah, I see that too,
and I love that for them.
I see that too.
Ain't no hate. I love that for those people. But for the majority, it's just like, you know what I'm saying. Like for me personally, like I had branched out. I lived in like Philly for like a year and a half. I was in South Carolina for like damn near 4 years. I hate the Carolina.
You always talking about that shit.
I'm back here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to see. It was nothing there. It's not. No, it's a lot there. But I need a restructure, and I feel like I'm gonna go back. I'll probably go back down there, go to Costa Rica. I don't fucking know. But it's just like I got to see something different. So it's just like the only thing I feel for the people that's been here forever is just like, damn, like I wish you could go see something different. Like go rebrand yourself, go be somebody else. And it's not to like be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I tell a lot of the kids, like, even if you don't stay, go to college away. The best thing I ever did was go to Morgan. I didn't stay.
Go to college,
but I went
for the experience.
I went. I was there for 3 years. I did my thing, like. And then some of the people that I've met there, I've bumped into in different parts of life, and they've held me down. That's why I be telling people, go away from everywhere. Cali, Atlanta, Miami, everywhere. I'm good. A lot of places.
You said something before where you were saying like
that shit keep me up.
How the people that were your friends, like your enemies kind of became your friends, and your friends kind of became your enemies in that kind of aspect. I kind of went through some type of similar shit.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. And it'd be motherfuckers you come up with.
And the weird thing is that in my adult life now, I've recovered a friendship with them. Not a friendship like it was, but with me going to therapy and me doing my own thing, I was able to see them and deal with them and not feeling those grudge and no hard feelings, and be able to have like some kind of adult relationship. We're not friends like that. I don't tell them my business or nothing like that, but it's nice to know that if I got married or if I was pregnant, I can invite all of them. And the weird thing is some of them is not talking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody I'm like, damn, I thought everybody's gonna, so whatever.
You can't make everybody be cool like that.
I'm with all that.
Yeah, what you got next? I see strip. Well, we can talk about that if you want.
Okay.
That's up to you. Bro. We can talk about. I mean, it's part of my life. It's part of my life. Like,
well, all right. So I wanted to think of a better question for it, like, because they kind of asked some questions about it. So I wanted to kind of come from a different angle on it, because you said worst and best. So I wanted to do like what was the reasoning for it? Was it your decision or was it
when I started to dance?
Yeah.
The first time I ever danced was I was down at Morgan State and I sprained my ACL.
Okay.
And it wasn't severely sprained. It was like it wasn't just like slightly injured or bruised. It was like to the point where it was like almost, it was like basically there, but it wasn't severely turned.
Okay.
So I was going through like all my stuff, and then I was in my bag about it. And my grades slipped. I was on academic probation. So they were like, you can come back in the fall, but you got to stay off campus. So I ended up, my mom, I was cool with some dancers that was in the band there. We ended up getting a house.
Oh, okay.
So I was good there, but now my mom is helping me pay with tuition. I had scholarships, but they only pay for, I had like a book. I had books,
the books is going to take all that.
Yeah, it was like books, food, and something else. Yeah. And I think it was something else or whatever. And it helped because it was books too, but because I was a cheerleader, we got certain books for free. Like it was like a kind of thing that they did, like old like players or athletes, they like gave their books back and they kept them somewhere just for, so we had some of that. So some of it went to the money, but to make a long story short, I had to help out. I didn't want to go get a regular job. I was terrified, but I went.
Okay. That's something that's
yeah, I went and I danced for a while, and then I got back into school and I stopped dancing. I came back home. I was in the school district. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Ended up getting a secret indictment crack charge. Very bad.
Okay.
Very bad. So the district, of course, found out I couldn't work for the district. In New Jersey, and I think it's in some other states as well, you get to be on pretrial intervention if it's like your first charge. So I went through that, the drug program, all of that. I went through all of that. And then it takes 5 years after that for it to... I was not... I tried to work at the mall, this, that, and third. Now I'm like in my late 20s and I got 19, 21-year-olds as managers telling me what to do. And I wasn't I was still young at the time.
You was moving. You was moving.
Who you talking to? So it wasn't going to work. So I just, I was athletic. I was nice. I just decided to take my talents.
You already with the gymnastics.
Yeah, and then my head, at that time, I was into hood niggas, which I am not. So don't come this way. I don't want you. But at that time, so I was into all the fast money.
Talk about it.
I was into all the fast money and all that shit at the time. Or whatever. I'm like, I'm bad bitch. Da, da, da. So I started dancing up here. That basically was the reason why I was not going to go back to getting a regular job. Like I wasn't. I felt like I went to college. I felt like I already was on the strength of doing stuff in the school district. Right. I was in the secretary, but I was bouncing around everywhere, doing transportation, running schools, I was a substitute secretary, but I was going everywhere. Okay. And then my family works in the district. So it was like, oh, she's awesome. So it was a big deal. So when I got in trouble, it was like, what the fuck? So that's really why I ended up dancing, because my attitude was like, so
and you kind of run it.
Yeah, I used to be doing the acting and all the dance and shit and cheer when I was younger. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to school. I went to school for communications. I want to be Angie Martinez. Da, 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 blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then once that happened, I said, okay, I'm gonna go back to doing what I really want. You know what I'm saying?
Well, especially now, you've dealt with the entertainment part of it. You never got into that. Like somewhere where you could intern or something? Because I could see you as a personality.
No, because unfortunately, the way my mind was at the time, it was all those dreams were shattered to me at that point.
Okay.
And I was like, oh man, I'm never gonna do this now and this, that, and third. So my answer was like, oh, I'm gonna get this money though.
Okay.
So that was my mindset.
Have you dealt when you were younger, or as you going through things with a lot of depression and situation?
Yeah, I've especially. The funny thing is, I want to go back to school to be a therapist for sex workers and adolescents, because like sex workers means everything. Bottle girls, strippers, even if you just take pictures, even with your feet, everything. I mean, it's different when all of that is under the same umbrella.
Everything on
bartenders and all.
Everything on social media.
It's all under the same. It's all under the same umbrella. Why? Even if you take it classically to a Hooters, why are you there? It's all
For the
under.
wings.
It's all
For the
under.
wings.
Technically, it's all under the same umbrella.
Is you're selling pussy.
Google
or
it.
You a fucking.
Google it.
They
No,
probably-
for real. Google
They
it.
probably broadened it.
It's all under the same umbrella. It's all under the same umbrella.
Because not to jump ahead, but the whole sex trafficking thing that they're getting Diddy for, I came up with an idea, or not idea, a thought. Is flying out considered sex trafficking?
Flying out.
What you mean, flying the girl out?
Hey, is flying out
now
considered sex trafficking?
It depends on the magnitude of the situation. And yeah, if this is a regular bitch who works at fucking Target and she's bad and there's a nigga from Miami that's on her dick and he says, hey, let me fly you out, that's not sex trafficking. But if a bitch has an OnlyFans, she's a stripper, she's fucking niggas for a certain price, and then a nigga wants to fly her out, there's been a conversation about the funds.
Absolutely.
So technically, if that is under the umbrella,
if this goes down,
that's it for me. That's it. Like
what I'm saying, right?
Like,
yeah, but they still put it in the.
Because you might like her. Hey, it might be a little.
I'm gonna eat.
But technically,
but listen, that's how I felt. Hold up, that's how I felt as a stripper and a bartender. That's how I felt.
So,
and then when I was told that it's under the umbrella, it's like, okay. And I'm gonna tell you when it really got weird. The pandemic. Boom.
I heard that.
Because now you have bartenders, strippers, hooter girls, everything now on a platform as themselves at their jobs.
Right.
But now it's on the internet and people are buying it and doing what to it.
Oh,
so now everything is under the umbrella.
Yeah. So technically, that's all sex work. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But that's not sex trafficking. You flying somebody out. Sex trafficking is technically, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like you actually like flying people out to go like now
work.
to go work.
Right.
Not necessarily for yourself, for your own personal thing. It's for
friend.
Go ahead.
And this is something I never did. This is why I never went with y'all bitches.
Go ahead.
All-Star Weekend and all that shit. When all the strippers go out there. I know what my friends are going out there. They're going out there trying to make money in the strip club, but that's not smart because in the strip club world, if you go to another town, they're being funny. The price is up. It's weird. The bitches, they're trying to keep you at the section with the rappers. So that's not really the reason you're going. Right. You're going to catch whoever is going to pay for that pussy. I'm not dumb. And that's why I never went. Because I don't have time for that.
But that's sex work. That's not sex trafficking.
That's sex work, right?
That's sex work.
That's a fact.
Sex trafficking.
You're right.
It's sending people out there to go work.
You're right.
But isn't the trafficking just from state to state, though? It's just from state to state.
Yeah, go out there.
Once you pass certain state lines, isn't that?
No, but I'm saying if you going out there yourself, or if you flying a bitch out to you, that's sex work. But if you're like pimping, or if you're sending bitches out and flying bitches out to go now do these jobs and shit like that, that's sex trafficking.
Yikes.
Yup. So is.
No, seriously. Okay, I know, girl. But you know what I'm saying? That's
Just read.
that's
And allegedly, that's what got going on.
yes, girl.
Oh my God!
We're good.
I'm so weak right now. Oh my God.
Somebody just got going.
You said yes, trafficking. Traffic. Yes, friend.
That's why.
Beep, beep. Back it up.
That's not my fault.
That's why I always
But there's a lot of blurred lines because just because I bring girls to a party. Okay. All right. That's not my. I don't know what they're doing.
It's the intent.
It's always the intent.
When you're pimping,
I know why you said pimp
I'm
here.
just saying.
My ad-libs was enough. My ad-libs was enough, girl.
Everything is allegedly. These are all props here.
But intent can change.
This is iced tea.
Intent can change.
Yes, because if the woman has a certain aspect, that could change. We've had situations recently where someone gets flown out somewhere, and then the guy, or what, do they have an argument, and then the guy leaves.
I've never been a part of that.
But
as big as I was, I never been a
the
part
guy
of
doesn't
that.
pay for her to go
Find
back
me
or
out,
whatever.
what?
Like she's
fucking
stuck out there and stuff like
in
that.
your basement?
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. in certain
What?
situations,
But
yeah.
hold on.
Fly
But
me
hold
out
on.
where?
But
No.
hold on. But with
Stranded.
the
Unless you was a celebrity, that's
But
different. I was going.
with the Diddy sex
I've
trafficking
went.
shit though, it's not just the whole Carisha shit. This nigga is intertwined with the whole motherfucking.
Oh, and
company
I
shit,
just really
okay?
feel bad for
Like
her.
this shit is beyond
She's-
little
You
freak
better
off
rap.
parties. Like this motherfucker had Prince Harry named in his fucking document. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
This
man.
nigga, but Prince Harry, motherfucking England.
Didn't even know they knew each other.
Mate, I ain't saying, mate. Fuck out
No, I
here.
thought it was William.
No, it's Prince Harry.
The cool one?
Harry, yes.
The one with the
Meghan Markle,
Yeah.
yes.
Of course he's
Oh,
with
she's at
him.
a party.
Yeah, you
Oh.
know what I'm saying? But it's just the fact that all these people, so it's like, it's bigger
But that's
than what the
Epstein
fuck.
type.
And I'm just so happy that I ain't never
Epstein
go to
type.
none of
When
them
he-
parties.
But that's who intertwined with. So who the fuck you think, you know what I'm saying, was taking it over? Who the
Nigga,
fuck, you know what
LeBron
I'm
was saying, you look on my story, it said LeBron.
I'm just
said,
happy I never went to none of those parties.
saying? You know what
I
I'm
could have,
saying?
I would have
But
the
all this
access
shit
to
is-
that.
To all of that.
Glad I've
Facts.
never.
But look on some shit. Have y'all been paying attention?
Yo.
Have y'all been paying attention to who the fuck's been at the Super Bowl, the Oscars, the
Oh
Emmys?
yeah,
It's been the same
people.
group of
Yeah.
motherfucking
Even like,
people.
even
That's why they
like,
trying to
even
go
like,
for
Instagram
No, but I'm saying,
influencers.
like, but it's just like all these niggas is on some shit. Like even like the motherfucking the bitch with her husband's like you know what I'm saying? Like no, Sarah Christie and her husband, the light skinned people.
Yeah,
Like when he's always,
the light
He's
skinned
the chef.
people.
He's the chef. He's the chef, and they got the kids.
But it's all
You
these-
know her.
And I'm not saying that they intertwine it, but it's like that as they have the same group of motherfuckers, always like the same motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Before it used to be designated for whoever's in this category.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It used to be all the
No.
football players, all the
No.
actors.
No.
Now
That's
it's
the shit Jay-Z
now
was
all
saying
just the
at
popular
the-
people. You know what I'm
joint.
saying?
Well, they trying to point their finger on hold for whatever. But
Hov is motherfucker.
Oh,
Hov
wait.
is the mastermind. Fuck out of here.
That's why 50 Cent. That's why 50 Cent's looking for his ass,
Fuck out of here.
and he not
Hov
saying
is-
nothing.
Hov is- why
50
you
Cent is
think?
looking for his
Listen.
ass.
Pay
listen,
attention. This nigga.
And I don't fuck with
Go ahead.
50 Cent, but I'm gonna tell you, hold up. I used to when I was younger, and then I felt like he was becoming too much of a troll, and I'm really big on mental health, and I just felt like he was, at a time, he really, especially in the pandemic, he really wasn't giving a fuck, and mental health was really big to me. And jokes, I have very dark humor and all that, but there's a line, and he doesn't give a fuck.
where's that? Oh,
But
yeah,
I
he
just
does not.
started following him back
Because he
because
almost-
everything he's saying right now, other than him trolling his baby mother, he's being a bitch. Other than that,
I got that
everything
down
else,
there.
he's right.
I got that down there.
He's right though.
You know what happens when?
I see you in court.
Because I think he almost got killed. Because niggas tried to kill him. He's just like, fuck it.
Yes, I know some niggas that's like that in real life.
Okay, but I understand it. I might not agree 100% with it, but
He's like, all right, I'm gonna stop.
Yeah.
oh my god.
Not fireworks.
Okay, we
Skip that.
You gonna pull it up
Skip
in
that.
court though.
Brandon, we talked about
What
it.
does this say about
Views
views
on the
of
pronouns.
oh
Versus-
Yeah, I had that.
Oh, let's
Oh,
I had that. Just I was like,
Let's do it.
oh,
Let's fucking do it. These
Oh.
motherfuckers.
do you mind just short? Do you want me to go first with the kid? Okay. So
views on pronouns.
okay, because in the position
The
of
world
life
that
where
we
I
live in
am,
I want to hear all y'all
Okay.
before me go.
the position of life that I am and how it's so big, I work with special ed kids and I have my own cheerleading team. So I bump into that a lot.
Early? This is some early? This is what I'm hearing.
I have a trans on my cheerleading team that if I showed you a picture, you will point out another little girl of being the trans, not the trans. Like Coach Ambie, I have to go put my chicken cutlets in the bag in the locker or something like.
How old are you talking? Like,
Tell her age, friend.
Like 8th grade.
it's 8th grade.
So I'm very,
14,
and I worked in group homes and everything. Like, so I'm very sensitive to the pronouns. When I was in a group home, there was a girl who wanted to be called they. I could not call her she. I could not call her he. I had to call her they, and she was dating at her school a boy who was identifying as a girl. So I'm very sensitive to, like, I'm very neutral sensitive to it. Do I believe in it or whatever? whatever. My attitude to how I am, I'm kind of like a hippie. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to believe in, that's your business.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you ain't out here hurting nobody or doing harm to nobody, do whatever the fuck you gotta do. I don't care. But yeah, she.
Go ahead.
What do I think?
Because she's gonna set it off.
No, go ahead.
I mean,
oh yeah.
Go ahead.
I mean, I'm a person like. I'm the type of person, even like with the gay community, I never had an issue with anybody being gay around me or any type of situation like that. Unless you try to like do something that makes you.
But he thinks that you have to be gay.
No. I'm taking it from one level to another. I'm going to show you how it works. Hold up. So I'm just telling you that never bothered me. You know what I mean? We have an understanding. It's cool. You do what you do. I do what I do. As long as no lines, that's on both sides, right? That's anybody.
Yeah.
The same thing with anyone that wants to do a pronoun.
Yeah.
I may not agree with it. I do not. But if that's what you want to do, fine. I do not agree with the whole pushing it on the children. Not one bit. Motherfucker, I'm a kid that was raised in a Catholic school. I didn't like that shit, my nigga. You can't tell me I have to do.
Shouldn't force anything on kids.
Yes, they should be able to be raised by their mother and their father for the most part, and be taught. Listen, this is what you can be, and here's the rule. And if that is what you go into or whatever, fine. But now when I go on the shit and they be like, "Are you a male? Are you a female? Are you other? Are you is that?" They have mad options.
Even on job interviews now.
Yeah, it's mad options for that shit now. So I mean, that's generally how.
They feel the same way I feel. Them two feel the same way I feel.
I mean,
I just want.
For what I'm learning is with the LGBT.
Hold on, get it right.
TQ community. It's like that shit is.
Just say LGBT plus.
Okay, plus. There we go.
And you can just click
that. See, there you go. That's what I said. I'm learning.
Then my joke goes into Disney plus. I'm sorry.
It's just so much different. Like what you said was a prime example of certain type of transition and dealing with somebody else that's a whole different transition, and you come together like that's some different ass shit. And it's a lot of it.
Yeah,
you can't try to understand it. It is what it is.
To me, it's like these phrases I have an issue with. It's like, and that's with everybody. I mean, women are using it. Everybody's using it for the most part, other than maybe
it's
men.
An identity.
I just don't like they use phrases and new phrases and with new definitions and.
Go one more and then.
No, you go now. No.
Yeah, he's like, I'm good.
No. Feel the same way she feel.
Okay. Yeah, he really said like what he was saying as I was saying it.
Go ahead, go.
So me personally, fuck all that shit. Fuck all that shit. This shit is fucking weird. Okay? It's either, you know what I'm saying, you're a man or you're a woman. You know what I'm saying? The non-binary shit, I can kind of understand. Where it's just like you don't really want to identify as either one. Because I'm not going to hold you. I almost fell into that trap. Want some shit? Nah, I'm a fucking lady. I'm a woman, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I may have more masculine traits with certain things, but the same, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everybody is fluid in their own way. It's not saying that, oh, everybody's bisexual. I believe everybody's fluid in their own way. Everybody has their masculine traits, everybody has their feminine traits. But you are what the fuck your biology tells you. You either have a fucking dick or a vagina. And if you have both, then guess what? You can identify as there then.
Are they shaving down the Adam's apples and all that shit?
I don't know what the fuck they doing, but like all that shit is,
like
is
it's so real. Like
you shouldn't touch the body that God
like
gave
I
you.
like RuPaul's Drag Race, right?
You can wear a dress.
She won't watch that.
Nigga. Like you know what I'm saying?
She's
You want to
gay.
shave, you can do the thing, but
it's just something that she just.
That's crazy.
But there's a reason why. There's more of a reason why I watch RuPaul's Drag Race and why I defend it.
Do you feel sometimes they're pandering to gay people? A lot with like the certain shit that the industry does and things like that.
They're running everything. They're in charge. They're fucking in charge.
So let me tell you on some shit. On some
I'm
shit.
asking a fucking question.
You know the answer,
No,
nigga.
baby, no. Like gay people really run this shit.
They
But-
run
But
everything.
hold on, but in my belief and what I,
With
you know what I'm
the ish
saying,
people. With the ish people.
there's duality to everything.
They're in Hollywood.
So on some
They're
shit,
in politics.
gay people
I can
like
keep
back
going.
in the day, they were the ones that
School
had the
district.
closest, like they were the
Police.
closest to God because they were in
Hair,
tune on
fashion.
just another level. You know what I'm saying? And we get
Cheer.
into that another time. But in
Cheer
the same
world.
aspect, there's also gay
Club
people
Shay Shay?
that's just that evil. Like there's duality in everything. And so those are the niggas that's running all this shit. Those are, but also for me and my understanding,
That's a
everything
sassy
goes
nigga.
back to the
That's a
Bible and
sassy-
everything goes back
That's a
to like, you
sassy
know,
nigga.
the Nephilim.
Okay.
I believe that the
You-
Nephilim are still motherfucking in charge. I believe that the motherfuckers
The bloodline.
is in the bloodline. I believe that they're in fucking Antarctica. I believe wherever the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like
she's talking my shit.
like that ass. So it's like
They do have a headquarters over there.
but those are the niggas that's in charge at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And
The
so it's just
gays.
everything is just
Love you guys.
Yo, does this mean something else?
No.
Okay. I don't know what. Huh?
That's not.
But listen, but with this fucking we'll see. But with this fucking eclipse that's about to happen, I believe that it's really about
I'm
to
looking
open up. It's about to open up shit where we're about to be on a different. We're really going to about to transition to the fifth dimension.
Do you think that the moon is the body in the sky that's blocking the sun or something else?
I believe.
Does she believe? I asked, do you believe the moon is the object, the body in the sky that's blocking the sun, or it's something else?
Not necessarily blocking.
I believe it has to be the planet Nibiru.
Now,
There's another body. There's another body
I believe
of different
that
bodies in the sky that you can't see specifically. Yes.
Yeah, I believe that it's the planet Nibiru.
Yeah, you said it better. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I believe that the planet Nibiru is like a parallel planet to us.
I believe we're in a dome.
Yeah, no, I definitely believe we're in a dome. I believe we're in a snow globe. But in that same retrospect, I believe we are traveling in space. But like the Earth is a spaceship. You know what I'm saying? And we're literally traveling, but the way we're traveling is like a infinity. So like that 8, but also with that 8, it's also like a woman's womb, where it's like, you know, where you come into life, and then, you know, when the woman has her period, and then it's that period of death. And so right now we're ushering into like new life. We're about to go back into the middle.
Said that.
You know what I'm saying?
That the world's starting over.
Yes. And so now, but where we're at,
Well,
like
the
now
real
we're
New
able
Year's
to
is
see.
Easter. They
Yeah.
lied to you about that. The real New Year's is Easter.
The world
That's
is
why
starting over.
it's
That's
the
why
sun.
everything is coming back.
We're coming out of the winter solstice.
But
It's-
even then, you know what I'm saying? Like Jesus is Yeshua, Yahweh, our breath. When we breathe in and out, that's God. You know what I'm saying? When we, that's God. That's God's name. YW. That's, you know what I'm saying? And people don't understand that. So it's like every breath that we utter, like we're always saying God's name.
Mhm.
Every time we breathe. You know what I'm saying? So the shit is really deep. People don't like, you know what I'm saying, look into the shit. But all that being said, like April 1st is Yeshua's birthday. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like all this shit is happening, the planetary alignment, we're in the age of Aquarius, everything's being brought out.
Yeah,
And
Pisces
it's just,
is over. The age of Pisces is over now.
you know what I'm saying? And so now
been here.
Aries is actually the beginning of the new year. So
That's
like
right.
now this is when the things on the trees they begin to sprout
Flowers,
because
so new
it's
life.
actual new year. You
New
know what I'm
life.
saying? We can't produce new life in the wintertime.
It's always like that's immortality.
You know what I'm saying? But
You live
it's
on
just
through your fruit. The fruit.
in all these ways where we're just kind of, you know, a little fucked up.
So that's why I said, you know.
I like it. I like what she has. I like what she has.
So with my understanding,
I'm not 100 with her.
I don't get lost into anything. It's like I tie everything.
The next one.
Right.
I don't
I'm a
get
flat
lost in
earther,
nothing.
so it's all right. We got similarities and shit.
I mean,
something.
I'm gonna talk for the people.
I know that's like what? What's in the
I'm
blood?
gonna talk to the people,
Nah, but I fuck with it.
and this is another reason why we want to do our podcast because I speak both.
That's good.
I speak that, and I speak the what the fuck. I don't care.
You said something about a lot of men in this age. This age is not down there that has been undercover or very suspectable.
I mean, okay, so I'll be honest. There's two different things of being a sassy nigga and being a sus nigga. Those two different things.
Okay.
Definitely.
Because the era that the 90s women has raised their sons in, very sus. So half of the time, I'm not mad at y'all. I'm mad at y'all mama. But it's okay.
That's all right.
And your daddy, because if he was there or not, there's a lack.
Got you.
He wasn't taking your mama out on dates, so how are you gonna know to take me out on a date?
How you gonna
know how to treat me? You just out here listening to rappers and shit, because that was your idols, and they be telling you to fuck bitches, but they really be marrying bitches. But that's another story.
Yeah.
So
a lot of them be marrying the joints that's already been known for doing what they do,
and vice versa to the girls that's listening to, especially the little girls out there that's listening to all these rap bitches. They're all in relationships and are married. They're telling you to sell your pussy. They're telling you to do this and scam this, but they're going home and sucking the same dick every night.
This is the era we live in. The era where that is being promoted everywhere.
Definitely, but people don't realize how fast all this shit escalated. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick.
Because literally, in the matter of
the pandemic helped it out.
That, but I'm literally talking about just like everyday life. Like 100 years ago, what, women didn't have no rights, right? Apparently, supposedly, allegedly,
y'all didn't have one in the 20s, no.
So, but now it's like we out here popping pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like this shit just went so fast.
Yeah,
but it was an evolution, but it really went so fast.
Right. No,
because now even this whole thing with
and back to what you said about the down low, and it's funny, and this hopefully this is a viral moment, but that's why I feel like I'm gonna take ownership of why I feel like some niggas is sassy as fuck, because it's not initially their fault. It's a conveyor belt of things that have happened, or like a domino effect. But I have to, in my new age of me checking myself in therapy and shit, I have to tone it down sometimes. How do you want a man and you're acting like the man? A lot of the times we act, as women, act a certain way, and it forces the man to act sassy.
What is sassy?
Not as not as masculine as you should be. Very not masculine.
I've seen
in the early 80s and 90s, a nigga is not checking a bitch's black book. In this day and age, niggas is going to a bitch phone. Not you.
But that's what niggas do.
But that's what niggas do. That's a sassy trait. Another thing. Back in the day, men were more masculine. I'm going to build the shed. I'm going to, you don't have to call the plumber. I'm going to do this. These niggas got bags and getting nails done.
That, but then also,
you want to be flyer than me.
I've literally,
like, my last relationship, and I do makeup, all of that, wig, all of that. Why am I dressed before you? Why you change your outfit twice?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Why am I rolling the blunt waiting for you? And why am I late to my friend's birthday party? One of my friend's funerals? I never forgive him that. Yeah. Because he wanted to get a haircut. He didn't even know the nigga. But it's like, that's what I mean by the sassy trait. And like, personally with him, he didn't mean no harm. There's gonna be people there. I had myself together. The lack of men with time or whatever, I don't take it personal that he meant to disrespect the nigga's death. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But it's just like, it's just a sass. Yes, it's just, and this is like, it was just, that wasn't the first time. That wasn't the first time. That wasn't the first time. Like,
so those are her things of sassy. My things of sassy is one time a motherfucker, at the restaurant, he had like his fucking nails done and he was eating crab legs. He wanted like gloves. He was sitting there smoking hookah, just very like, oh, where's he? You know what I'm saying? Just very particular, just like, yo, like, you acting more extra than the bitches. This is crazy. And you were sitting there at the table with a bitch. And another time was just like, I heard a bitch, like, she was asking her nigga, I was driving Lyft, dropping him off. And so she's like, oh, I'm about to order some pizza. You want some? He's like, yeah, I want some, but I'm not going to go get it. I just dropped y'all motherfuckers off.
You know what happened?
This means that this bitch needs to go now, walk and go get this food that she don't order for your fucking bum ass to go eat.
The so-called men that you're speaking of are men, like he said, like she said, sorry, like she said when you were talking about the mothers having a part where they may not allow their sons to do the shit that they have to do in order to be there, and our fathers not being there. What are you laughing at?
I was sending the chick to go get the pizza.
That shit is
like
it's little, but like, not only that, hold on, but I'm dropping y'all off in the fucking hood. I'm dropping y'all off in the hood.
Right.
So it's like,
nah, I ain't that.
damn, like you about to eat this food for you, the kids, and her, but she gotta go get the shit.
That's
You about to
crazy.
be, and you said,
And you
I'm
picked
about to
them up
play
from American
this-
Dream,
yeah,
right?
and
So
then
that
the nigga
bitch probably
said-
got her income tax.
Yeah, but this
Spent
nigga
all
said, I'm about to
American
play.
Dream.
He said, I'm about to play the game. He said, no, I'm about to play the game. You can
Oh,
go.
he
He
one
said,
of
I'm not
those
going.
niggas. He was dead ass.
Dead ass.
Yeah.
What?
Yo, bitches be with niggas like that.
Yeah. Holding them down. Having
Those
kids
niggas
by
be
them.
winning. And them niggas be
Yeah.
having cyber girlfriends.
Yeah.
They be
And
trying
they
to
have
tell the other
multiple
bitch
of
through
them.
the
Yeah.
game.
Well, we said it's not even the hood
Wow.
niggas, it's the bum
And on
niggas,
some
right?
shit,
That's
I can't
so
even be mad at the
true.
nigga because I
It's
mean,
the
like,
bum niggas.
but what? But it's just the fact that you even had. I'm
I
a
don't
fucking
step to a woman
female,
unless
and I
I'm
would
correct.
never.
It makes no sense to
What?
do that.
I feel like, it's a new topic. I see it a little bit, and I feel like it's not that produced on Instagram because people don't really talk about it. But I feel like niggas should date in their
Range?
yep,
Yeah. You
and
should date
be
in your range.
realistic. Like for instance,
But then there's a lot of women.
But wait, let me give you an example.
All right, got you.
I'll tell you for me. Okay, there's local people. I'm a local girl. People know me.
Mm.
But I've dated up. I've dated down. I've dated
Middle.
everywhere. You get what I'm saying? But you're not gonna try to date me and not forget the up. Like I've had a nigga buy my whole body. I've had a nigga you know what I'm saying? Like
They say-
you're not gonna. So
they say-
basically, my attitude is like, if you nothing wrong with it
Mm-hmm.
at all,
Mm-hmm.
because you can have your own hustle on the side.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're a nigga that you work at Target and you got your child support and you live in your studio, I'm not the girl for you to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want dates. I'm not a bag, this, that, there, but I want dates, I want shit, like I want flowers, I want, I'm not trying to, I'm not, it's not about that. I'm just, no, it's not about carrying. We're not even getting there.
Right.
We're not even getting to the point where I have to carry you.
Right.
I don't want bags. I don't want Celine and this and that and all of that, especially if we're just talking and this, that, and the third. I'm not coming like that. But I'm at the level I surpass that smoking and drinking in the car or go like I don't care about cheesecake and shit like that, but what else we about to do? We going to a concert? Are we going this, going that, or whatever? I'm not beat.
You want to feel special.
Right, I'm not going to your crib. We're not doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not and that's the issue. I feel like dudes just see something and be like, I want it.
They say men don't go back sexually and women don't go back in lifestyle.
Yeah, no.
That's it. So once they got a taste of that lifestyle.
But it's not that. Like, even though I've been to that certain lifestyle, I don't like that lifestyle. I've tasted that shit. I've seen that shit. I just had to put my toe in that shit. I don't got nothing to do. And I don't want nothing. And I knew I ain't want nothing to do. But
you don't want.
No, I will never. I'm telling you, I will never date another rapper. I would never date another athlete. I will never date another street nigga.
Like an entertainer.
I don't have no. I have no urge or sexual attraction to deal with any of those men anymore. They all have their own psychological fucking issues that are beyond measures. That we would be here hours. That's a whole nother.
You would think it would be opposite, wouldn't you? If you're in that position, you would think it would.
Most of the people in the entertainment have an IEP. Do you know what that is?
I've heard of IEP, but school me. I don't know those.
IEP is something that you get when you're in school if you are challenged in any kind of way, which they basically, you have an IEP or special ed.
Oh, okay.
Most people that are celebrities and stuff are special ed.
Is that why they're supposed to be talented in other aspects?
Yes. That's the biggest thing. Yes. Brilliant. Fucking R. Kelly couldn't fucking read or write. He's a fucking musical genius outside of the fact that he's a creep.
Yeah.
But he's a fucking musical genius.
And then you got the diddler.
Can't read or write. That's big.
But that's
for who he was musically.
Yeah.
Shit, though. Like,
he knows how to sing opera.
Other celebrities, it's not really, they're smart or they're smart enough. They're not dumb like R. Kelly.
Some
different races and all type of other shit.
Some celebrities a lot of smart, but a lot of them aren't.
But the majority nowadays are just easy to manipulate. They just easy to, because there's a lot of talented people that are not on. Majority of the talented people are not on.
Most of the people that are talented are not on. Even sports, everything.
Yeah, a very small percent that's talented that are out, that are celebrities and shit. But hard work trumps it all the time. That's why.
I'm about to say, which goes into your next subject.
Which one is that?
The diddler. What we was talking about. How
the diddler strikes back.
How I feel about the conversation. No, like, I be asking people, you don't want to ask me about him, you don't want to ask me about R. Kelly, because I honestly feel like these people set themselves up for that, and I think it's very foul. Because in both situations, R. Kelly and Diddy, they have different people on account saying, yeah, they made an advance, or R. Kelly, yeah, they said something and I said no, and it was cool. And it was like, it was nothing, and that's it.
It was fear for their job.
You wanted to be this person.
It was fear for their job.
You wanted to cheat. You didn't want to do the hard work on your own. You wanted this cosign. So you did what they told you to do. There's other people who decided to decline that and either worked hard and got somewhere or didn't. Everybody doesn't get somewhere. But you chose to go in that room. You chose to drop your baby off for vocal lessons after he already was on trial.
Hey, I got a brand new position.
I do not feel sorry for anybody.
I'm not agreeing.
I'm sorry.
I'm not agreeing.
I'm not saying that they are right. But we're not talking about are they right, because we already knew that these niggas wasn't right for years. Nigga was dating Aaliyah for years. This is what I'm saying, so don't say that. Because you about to try to rebuttal me, don't say that. We all knew for years that both these niggas wasn't right.
I'm not talking as them. I was just saying the people that you were talking about leaving their children or agreeing with shit
going in that room.
I'm not saying I agree with them. I'm saying these are the reasons why they were doing it, whether it was right or wrong. They're thinking of their outcome. They're not thinking of what's the problem right here.
And that is the problem
with the world. Yes, that's the 100% problem. And because we are afraid of losing whatever we have, especially as black people. We hold on and grind everything. That's why we don't share with nobody.
But this is my thing. If you're really afraid to lose what you have, I don't care what nobody says. Right before you about to do something you're not supposed to do, you get this feeling. I don't give a fuck. Everybody gets that feeling, right? And you still do it, even though you're still doing it, and maybe everything was fine or whatever, but still, you get that feeling like, I know this ain't right. And then it goes to show, back to it, it was niggas saying, even Luke, what you got up there, Luke was like, niggas asked me to go in that room. I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm good. I'm not going to go in that. Like,
people think
that's your gut. That's your instinct. Those are your ancestors. That's everybody telling you, like, nah.
People think they're the whatchamacallit, the exception to the rule. That's why they get caught up in that shit. I'll do it. Someone got caught, but I'll do it, and I won't get caught. And that's what they think. But listen,
that's how I feel about it. We've all done it. But that's how I feel about the dancing. Like, I thought I was gonna get the easy way out, and it wasn't the easy way out.
How many people told you that you was gonna be?
It wasn't the easy way out. I thought for a while it seemed like it was the easy way out, but after everything,
was anybody telling you that it wasn't?
Yeah, all the time.
And you was like, nah, I'm different. I'm the whatchamacallit to it.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's my key thing now. Is just like, everybody has to wake up. And that's another reason why doing the podcast, like, wake up. I went through it, so I wouldn't want nobody else to go through it, so wake up.
I like that. I could see you being a therapist or like a social worker type of individual.
Not a social worker, because I'll be somebody's mama ass. It's a lot of bad parenting. There's a lot of bad parenting out here. I see what my social workers go, because there's social workers at my job. I see what they go do.
And you're like, nah. Therapy is better.
Send me checking your child. But I'm gonna have security at mine, because
can't trust nobody.
Stevie J, we's talking about, I guess he's in that sus area. He's trying to fight 50 Cent.
Niggas definitely call Stevie J.
Yo, the motherfucker.
He's the only one behind 50 right now.
Me, Diddy.
This is what I was saying on the podcast. Some niggas be a little too freaky. That's what I was saying on my other podcast. Niggas be a little too freaky. That video that went out when he was dating
Wait for a minute.
Eve.
Oh
and,
yeah.
and like
He was doing the.
and he was fucking her with the dildo. I'm not saying like you can't get freaky, this, that, and the third, but like any situation that I've been in with any man, it's other toys. It's not a dildo. If you gonna fuck me, you gonna fuck me yourself.
Not only that, but you know what I'm saying?
That was weird to me.
I could see it, but I could see him pushing that out back then.
Girls be
Like,
bringing
nah,
toys
nigga,
in
I'm
the
out
play,
here
though.
fucking pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
Stevie J.
Stevie J.
Because of what the fuck or whatever he could have been. Because on some shit, all these niggas, like, it is. Everybody says this shit. Even fucking Noriega said this shit. He said, either you know what I'm saying, you going through that fucking homosexual door, or you going through that door, you gonna figure it the fuck out by yourself. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of niggas is out here getting their shit back blown out. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Meek is the motherfucking #1 prospect, bitch.
But I feel like you niggas been like that though. Like it was something back then to just do it. Like nah, bro, them niggas been curious, been doing it.
But that goes back to what I'm saying, where it's just like
people are always fluid. I believe that too.
Gotta be.
I think that too.
But even this has nothing to do with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're strong in who the fuck you are, you can accept that shit. Because even then, sexuality is not also like physical attraction; it's energy. So there's certain people, and even with that, there's certain people with me. There's certain men that's like, yo, I really fuck with this nigga's energy. It don't mean I want to fuck this nigga.
That's what's the attraction, the energy. Yeah.
So even with that, a lot of niggas may get that misconstrued, where it's just like, yo, I fuck with this fuck. But it don't mean that you need to fuck this nigga. Don't mean it's bad, but it's just
is that the same? Is that could be considered the same energy a man and a woman can have without having sex, right?
Exactly. Right. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just like it's a bitch, where it's like, yo, like, and it's like you ain't attracted to this bitch at all. But it's like, yo, I fuck with this bitch. Or like even if you are attracted to the bitch, it's just like, yo, I fuck with. But it's like it's not that. But y'all fuck with you, like damn. But a lot of people misconstrue that for like, oh, I gotta fuck this person. No, it's just a fucking. Maybe this person was somebody in your past life. Somebody you need to know. They're gonna help you open the door, or it's just like you know what I'm saying, something's aligned.
I just think that I've been in a situation, and millions of women been in a situation, white, black, whatever, where I just don't. I have a hard time believing. I say this all the time that niggas be popping pills, drinking liquor, doing lean, smoking weed, and be all together and nothing weird happens. Cause when the bitches is together and they doing drugs and they drinking and they liquor, weird shit happen. Even the ones that are straight as hell, weird shit happens. So and we're humans. So for me to think without any bitches around, hold on. Without any bitches around. Because I will give it to my niggas. If it's one bitch around, hey, whatever. That bitch know what she set up for. If everybody doing drugs, she knows what's about to happen.
Don't go across state lines.
Bitch here,
don't go across state lines.
6 niggas, that's her business. She signed up for that.
Don't go across state lines.
I'm just saying, like, if it's a whole bunch of niggas, that shit used to be weird to me. Like, y'all all popping, especially the Molly era. I'm like, okay, so you and your friends got drunk and popped Molly. I didn't go to strip club. I didn't know y'all was just outside and shit. And then somebody's basement. Yeah.
Oh, you mean just getting high like that?
Because if me and my friends were high and drunk and in somebody's basement, somebody's probably getting touched. I'm just saying.
But I think also
but
because...
it doesn't mean it's everybody, but certain...
Not all the time, not every time.
But as women...
But that happens.
No. But as women, y'all have a sexuality that y'all could appreciate sometimes when it comes to that. That's why I can see heterosexual women doing that shit sometimes.
Right.
Definitely. Hold on.
What was that?
Okay, friend.
No, that's very true. But now let me spin me
As
to
a
this
man,
shit. Hold on.
Defend your sex. Defend the males. Defend you guys.
Yes,
It's a load of barnacles, if you ask me.
I'm not getting that high with a nigga in the basement, my nigga. I'm sorry.
Not there at all.
Yeah. For what you talking about? This is the only time we do it.
We're not talking about
y'all. But I'm saying we just like, you know what I mean?
But that's not true. But there's plenty of niggas that will. Cause look, on some shit, listen, hear me with this. There's plenty of niggas that hit on me on a fucking daily ass basis. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of weird.
It's not saying that, oh, I'm not a female, it's not all of that, whatever. But there's plenty of studs that I see. It's like, oh, damn, she's pretty. Don't mean I want to fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? She has a fucking shape up. She's dressed like, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean I want to fuck. That's fucking weird, my nigga. The fuck you want to take me down for?
I mean, the whole
What type of
stud
time,
thing
like-
is weird to me.
Well, maybe that's how that nigga.
But so go get you a nigga.
I mean, the whole stud thing is weird to me. I tell her that all the time. Like, if I want a girl, if I feel like if I'm a lesbian, I want a girl. I want a girl.
You want a girly girl?
Yeah, I was never.
So you
No. But on some shit. But even with that, I understand it. But even with all these preferences, shit, I like pussy. I'm not trying to fuck me.
Right.
So let's talk about
she wants
it.
something that looks like. You want
So
something that looks.
now let's not, because on some shit, like, yeah, I'm a female, but like I'm really like a fucking straight man because of what I like. I'm not talking about the aspect. I know I'm not a man.
I'm too
On
manly.
some shit, it's just
for her.
like, nah, like
if there
You
was
know, you saw
another
girl
me,
area.
I want a bitch.
no. She just
What type of shit is you want? I want a
softer
bitch. I want a
girls.
pretty bitch.
Okay.
Like,
It's
She
not
like-
saying
she
I'm
like
not
softer
that,
girls.
but
that's why
no,
I'd
I
be
want
a joke. Because even if I wouldn't be her,
That's a little weird.
I wouldn't be.
She like petite girls, like very.
Why don't you want a
No,
bad bitch?
just her girls are more
What the fuck
like
you want me for?
softer.
What's the
That's
softer,
just-
bro? Like
I don't know. You don't want a bitch that got a purse? I want a bitch
Like,
that got a purse. I want a bitch with a
punching
nail.
somebody in the face.
I want a bitch
Her
with
bitches
nails.
probably
Yeah,
not.
that's what I
Yeah,
want.
her
I
bitches
wanna-
probably
I wear
not.
cologne.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Softer.
You're very attracted. I see you're attracted to a
I just
manly
don't get
man
it. I
type.
don't give a fuck how
Yeah.
you
You
give
need
it up. I don't give a
someone
fuck how you
to
see it.
like do that.
I can't be with a geek.
Well, you might have fun with geek, but that might be your friend then.
No, yeah, but I'm just saying, even the way I'm built, like, look, even the way I'm built, some niggas don't give a fuck. Some niggas be drunk, some niggas be high. You out with me, you can't be no dweeb. Like, I'm shapely, like this, out there. A nigga might be like, man, fuck this nigga. Like, you know, what you about to do? Like, you about to just, like, stand there and about to be like, hey, let me see what she does. No, nigga, like, the fuck? That's mad disrespectful. Like, you gotta stand on your shit. Like, so I was like, So that's why I'm single right now, because I'm not dating hood niggas. So I'm not dating anyone because everybody's kind of soft to me. I'm not dating anyone.
You gotta go out. You gotta expand.
What's the low level?
I'm trying. I'm expanding. I'm broad. Trust me. I'm really broadening my horizons. I like what's going on.
You find yourself a hard
Flowers,
man
dates. I like the treatment.
She's open.
I'm open. Like I like it.
Go ahead.
Flowers at the job, dates. I'm dinners. I'm open to all kind of different. Because they say everything that you like isn't good for you.
That's true.
Everything that you like isn't good for you. So
I like what I like.
I know. I know.
Oh man.
I like what I like.
Oh shit. Luke left. 50
We told me
Cent,
every time.
Jay-Z. The streets is watching for Jay-Z.
Oh, that nigga's like Homer Simpson.
Oh, with that little meme going in the bushes, I seen that.
Well,
shit.
one, he's a witch, so he's a wizard.
He's a weird.
All right, can I say one thing though?
He's a wizard.
Can I?
Beyonce, her too?
I'm gonna say one thing
And
though.
Taylor Swift.
Can we
talk
stop?
about it?
Talk about it.
Why did everybody say, "Oh, now that they're trying to tear black men down because they pointed at Jay-Z"?
Wait a minute, they are because wait, hold up. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why they are.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you why they are.
He's a warlock.
That's what
He's a warlock.
No, yeah.
I'm never getting to no rock nothing. It's over. No, shit
Forget the rock.
yeah, it's done. Yeah.
But let me tell you why that is a true statement. As I believe, as shady as P. Diddy is, I do believe that he's a supervillain. I'm so sorry. It makes me sad. But they waited to he'll have died to put all his business and blow him out there. The nigga, the Dan Strider nigga with Nickelodeon. They not doing all. Did you see?
Yeah,
did you see that shit?
Yes.
That nigga should be under the jail right now.
Yes.
They should be all over his homes, all over everything. That's not the.
Some of the niggas are.
You think that nigga not wrapped up in that SP too? Yes, he is.
Yo, because Diddy.
But why was he not first? His shit came out first. This is why people are saying the black shit because it's true.
Okay.
How old is Bill Cosby?
How old is he?
80s.
He's in his 80s
Right.
and 90s.
They couldn't wait till he died. Like they did whole have to tell all that shit. Do
That's true.
see?
You
Well,
left now?
this is
What's
what I'm
crazy?
saying. The
And that
white
nigga-
community, which big up to y'all. Y'all be fucking with
And
yourselves.
the dude in the
They
UK.
wait until they die to expose them.
You know about Jimmy Savile?
It's
from the
respect.
UK?
Some of them, not all of them.
No.
Most of them, you gotta really
He was
do
a pedophile
because
for
it was
60
getting out of
years and he got
control.
away
He
with
thought
it.
he was
got-
untouched. It was getting. It was getting
died,
odd.
and then everything came out.
I believe this shit because of all the shit.
That's why Lil Heffy knew how to sit his ass in the back.
Yeah, that
Castle
nigga
England,
was
all the shit
crazy.
that they got away with. But listen, with the shit with Diddy, this nigga is still free. He is fucking.
No, he's not. They arrested him.
No, he's
No,
in Miami.
They just.
No,
I have his mugshot on my phone.
Maybe
That's
they
what
just
them
got him.
old
I
shit.
sent it to you and said, "This ain't the real Diddy. This a clone." So you didn't start looking at the DMs,
Okay,
bitch.
no, that was
Okay.
some bullshit. That was like
No.
an old arrest or something. They didn't arrest
No,
him.
but
It looked like AI.
no, but look, okay, even then it was a clone, whatever. But he's not arrested. All they did, they went to go gather all that fucking evidence because, like I said,
Other people are in trouble. Yeah.
because it ties in. Like I said, all of the politicians. Like I said, it had Prince Harry. All these motherfuckers is tied in. So what they went to go do is scoop up all this shit, make it look like it's something else that it's not. Because yes, he's tied in, but he's still free. He's still, you know what I'm saying, chilling. So they went to go scoop this shit up, and it's just like all like, and this is like the law of the universe where they have to tell us shit. They have to push it out there
Mhm.
so that they can't get caught up in their shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
It's all
also
a distraction.
real bad, but it's all truth in it. But
Yeah.
how far are they gonna go?
I just don't like the fact that
Yeah, but they said
I
about Mike
understand-
too, right?
I understand the
Oh, yeah,
fact
you heard
that
about- hold on, bro. You heard about Michael Jackson?
What
They said
about him?
What?
They said he been dead.
They
They
said
found
he
that
been
nigga buried
dead. They
under
found the
fucking
real Michael Jackson under the carousel by
under
his
that
house.
word.
when did this come?
Today.
Under the
believe it.
carousel in Neverland?
Never,
Yeah,
never
never.
land.
I
bro.
believe it.
They said they don't know who the fuck was that on the stand in trial.
I
They
believe
said I don't know who that
No, I
was.
believe it because who the fuck was that?
Yeah, they
If you
said, I don't know
fucking
who the fuck
not
that
only
was.
that, on some shit,
Just
I
like
might-
that
hold
Jamie
on.
Foxx. That's not
No,
Jamie.
Okay, yeah, no that. But on some shit, I might even.
That's
cry
not
saying-
Jamie. He
I
looked.
might cry
He
saying
looked
this
like
shit
the
right now.
dude from
Imagine
Proud
that.
Family.
Let's
What's the
all-
Proud
let's
Family
all conjure
uncle?
this shit up. Listen, let's
The
all
Proud
conjure this
Family.
shit up. If Michael
What's
Jackson,
his
that
name?
nigga that was sitting in trial, was sitting right here, you wouldn't be motherfucking scared?
Hell yeah.
I would
Don't-
run up. I would run. Are you kidding
What's
me?
his
I
name?
don't
Uncle Bobby.
That when he had a hole in
Yeah.
his chin, the nose
Uncle
was crazy,
Bobby.
the eyeballs, him talking. I don't want to be in a room with that shit.
Go Google
What?
those pictures of fucking Jamie Foxx, like Uncle Bobby from the Proud Family. That is not that man.
No, that ass. And
That
he
is
don't
not.
Wait.
even- he don't
Yo,
even got the tattoo in the back
that
of his
is
head no
not
more.
that
that
man.
tattoo picture,
Yeah,
right?
he don't got the tattoo in the back of his head no more.
That's not that man. That's
As
not
far
that
as it's
man.
Michael. They gonna find him 20 years.
That's crazy. Now I want to find my.
And then it's also given like that's not Beyonce. It's given like a lot.
Oh, with the article it said now.
The Cowboy
we
Carter
all
came
knew
out.
about this shit going on.
Who
Now
gives a
all this
fuck
shit-
about
I don't
that
think
shit?
nobody gave a fuck.
Number
Bro,
one,
they not
number
taking
one,
niggas out of
Beyonce.
place, you know?
I'm on to
That's
you, girl.
crazy in real life. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
come on.
bro.
She
Oh,
put
real
Tanner.
life,
She
bro.
put Tanner on her
No, but-
album because Tanner's about to wash that ass.
Well, hold
There's
on.
mad
The
older
black girl country artist that's fire.
Yeah.
She put Tanner on her album last minute. Yeah, because Tanner is. She's the one.
But hold on, they have it's like
She's
like,
the black
it's a couple
country
things.
star.
They
She's
have
about
like
to
the
pop
actual
off.
clones.
Isn't
They have
whatchamacallit good too?
bodysuits, but then not only
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
remember
yeah.
The one that got her
But
too.
she got the look.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
She
with
got
that,
the-
it's like they don't actually have to
she
do
looks
no
like a
fucking
country
surgery. All they have to
Beyonce.
do
Okay,
is do
okay. A
hypnosis,
real one.
and you can literally
Yeah.
remove somebody's consciousness from
You
their
don't know what she look
avatar
like? Let me
and
show you
put
what she look
something
like.
else in there. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times it can be that same person, but it's just like a different consciousness. It's a different soul in that body.
Yeah, you're in the avatar. This is a shell. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
That's why they say when you sleep, your body's like,
Levitate.
yeah, and you could.
No, all them people
Oh,
be
okay.
thinking
That she looks like a country
Yeah,
black
Beyonce,
Beyonce.
yeah. And she could really sing. Really sing.
Well, hold on. I have a question. How y'all feel about the fucking the Obamas?
About what? About
Oh my God, Tiara.
I'm
what about like in what aspect?
No,
I
don't
care.
please.
I don't care. I never cared. I never cared. Yo,
Don't start.
he was he's a good speaker. He's a he got good charisma, and he got everyone hyped.
My attitude.
Do you know his?
But why is that
Damn it.
even? But why is that why is because he was like like my thing is like let us just like rock.
No.
Why? Because that's the problem with us. Like he black, first black president.
Yeah.
Let him give him the crown. I don't give.
And
So
that
is
was the
fucking
hope.
Drake.
And that was
Okay,
the hope.
okay.
Okay, first of all, hold on.
This is see.
Okay, this is the only thing I'm saying.
This is why black people. This is why we can't have shit.
Okay.
Because no, I'm not gonna relax.
Okay.
Because the white people stick together, and fucking Spanish people
Okay,
stick
this is the
together.
only thing I'll say about this nigga. And you go look it up for yourself.
All of them.
Obama's motherfucking grandfather. That's all I'm gonna say.
I heard about that. I believe that.
That's it.
Same bloodline.
That's it.
Okay.
If you really,
I'm not mad. Listen.
No, but it ain't no so. All this, I'll leave it alone.
We didn't even get to the Baltimore bridge.
All right. Because this is what I'm saying. Digress.
I love it.
Digress because my attitude is so if your mama do crack, bitch, right?
Oh, you a crackhead too?
And you don't watch her go through it, you done been through shit or whatever. You shut up. You go to school. You have your head. Shut up. You shut. No. I don't care. Bro, I've seen people change their entire life and not be like nothing like their family. So that's bullshit. White people as well. Like racist white people. I know somebody that's family's really racist and they really hate their family's guts. Like dead ass. Like they just different people.
I didn't say he was racist. I'm just telling you who he's related to.
So what does that mean?
His stepfather was Lolo Soetoro.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Like this with George Bush and George
oh my god.
H. Bush.
Oh god. All right. See,
Obama grew up with George
this
Bush.
is my thing. I speak this, but then it gets to a point where it's like, shut the fuck up. Because
Hold on.
You're spiraling out of control.
Hold on.
You're spiraling.
I understand what she's saying.
You're spiraling.
She has a limit up until it,
I know,
and
so
then it goes.
Because then it gets very focused. It gets very Disney Channel.
Listen. Hold on. I don't want to hit the nails. I understand what you're dealing with. I only talk about shit like that when it comes up. Just because sometimes motherfuckers just don't want to talk. You know what I mean? But I understand it. She's like, fuck that shit. I'm going to let it go.
But this is the thing. This is my best friend. I hear this all the time. It's not that. This is the point that
Do you think the Baltimore bridge was a conspiracy?
Yes, I do.
See,
I do too.
But see,
I don't think
that's what I say. There's a limit to where my shit goes. Like, because some shit is just, unfortunately, some shit is just like so beyond us. It's just like, why give a fuck? And some shit is like the shit that she's breaking down, like with the Obama and the Hitler. It's like, okay, like that's so beyond us. Like, it's nothing. It's like it's just okay. But the bridge, yeah.
You think it was like explosives?
I don't know. It's not closer to home, but it's just real shit. Like it's just, I just feel like when it comes to anything with humans, you can't
put it past.
You can't like put anybody to anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? But when facts are facts, like, okay, that shit was weird. And it's a lot of weird shit that was going into that. It's a lot of like people were called to leave. It's a lot of weird shit that was going on with that.
Right.
That's
like 9/11 shit.
Yes, like shit like that. When we be talking, like I'm all in. But when you go into like shit, like when it gets like,
I just said was facts. It's just facts that you don't know. But I'll leave it alone. No, seriously, I'm sorry. Seriously, only because I don't want it to seem like I just said a whole bunch of bullshit.
No.
You didn't. No, you didn't say bullshit.
I know.
But what I'm saying is, what the fuck does that have to do with him being Obama? Like, okay, he fucked up the money a little bit, but that's what black people do. So I'm not even mad at him, to be honest. To be fucking honest. But what else did he do at the? I feel like this is what I feel like. Even though, like, this is my thing to all black conspiracy theorists. Don't rip us from having the first black president with putting all this fucking weird shit. So the fuck what? These fucking white people are weird too. Okay? That's what you get what I'm saying?
Okay, I
like don't okay, black president.
I want that.
Don't strip him from like. You know what I'm saying? Let him live in that.
I
glory.
get that, but also I get that 100%. Everybody needs that kind of image, especially nowadays.
Because everybody does weird shit.
But the problem be with black folk too is, first of all, the fact that everything we do is to appease our oppressors. Like, we can't say this in front of them. We can't, because it's about how we look.
It's the white man in our head.
Yeah, how we look to them. No other culture thinks about that Spanish shit. They still gonna go ding, 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 in front of whoever the fuck.
They don't give a fuck.
The Asians, they're gonna do what they want to do. Everybody does what they want to do. We are still slave mentality, so we're looking at it like that. So when we're looking at it like that, we're thinking, oh, this is the nigga selling us out. That's where she's coming from.
So you thought he was selling us out for him?
Big time. Him and that man that he married.
Oh shit! Yup, I said
that's Michael, right? Michael, that's what you're talking about. Oh yeah, I'm never gonna go see them people again. All right.
We're not gonna.
That's where the Baltimore.
What about
the kids? Leave it alone. You gotta leave it alone.
No, we're not. No, we're just gonna leave it alone. We're gonna leave it alone. We're gonna leave it alone because this is my prime example.
I have answers.
This is my prime example.
We were done.
This is my but this is my prime fucking example about fucking black people and even how we do it to ourselves and the fucking white people do it. Why are you doing that? He's still alive. Can we wait till the nigga dies or something? He made history of being the first fucking black president. Why are we pulling him?
But that means, but it's like, but this is respectfully, whereas I understand, I respect how you feel, but
I feel like it's very disrespectful.
But that means, I'm not gonna say it.
I feel like it's very disrespectful.
Can I give a blanket statement where I think all this comes from now with the cameras and the social media and the way everything is I think as a people, black people are the only ones that we go at each other on camera in front of everybody.
Like, friend, you didn't have to say nothing about Obama on here. But we could have kept that.
That's the basis.
We could have kept that.
Like, I know you said it before, but I'm just saying, generally, we all do it. We've all done it.
But that has no tie to you. That's just me. Because no funny shit.
Oh, no. Like, I don't care. I don't care.
No, but I'm saying, but like, even 4 years ago when niggas wasn't fucking with Trump, I was. You're gonna say, like, I don't give a fuck how nobody says. I'm gonna say,
yeah, she does.
Like, I don't
stop giving yourself AI model faces on Facebook or whatever the fuck that and looking for likes.
Oh,
that shit is a little weird.
The way
that stop it, man. It's like the super filter. You become like an AI person, and then it's like, why?
Oh, I did it one time for fun because it was like intricate. Because it was like Afrocentric one, and do you remember the one I did? And like the intergalactic one,
some of them
baby ODing. but she will also tell you that I got freaked the fuck out because there was one that was doing like your child, and the child was beautiful and everything like that. And then also in some of my pictures, the hands and shit, the fingers and shit was like deformed, and that freaked me out.
That's all AI. They can't do fingers. AI can't do fingers. That's all of them.
It freaked me out so bad.
The AI, when they show them, they can't do fingers.
And I've never done them again.
That
shit is not.
But then, alright, if you want to do it once or twice, it's fine. Don't continuously do that shit.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, don't continuously do it. Drake is Twitter fingers. That nigga's in his feelings because Kendrick. Yeah, he's in his feelings, nigga.
What'd he say?
I don't even know.
Nah, he been talking. He been saying shit online. He been talking at his show.
Nah, Kendrick got a song and he was just like flying out on niggas.
But I heard the song. I just don't know what he said. I don't know what.
I listened to the song 4 times. I didn't hear not one punchline, girl.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't hear the thread.
That's not his thing, and I like Kendrick. That's not his thing. So it's just like. My thing with him is like, you're not a punchline rapper. You're punching your lines on your backpack, on your backpack shit, but we don't hear it because we're told that there's punchlines, but we're listening to you as how you rap. you don't do punchlines, so we're listening to it on a. He thinks outside the box when he raps. He's more lyrical, so we're thinking lyrically. So the punchlines are going like this. Whoosh. Like we're like
we don't know what
we're
the
like,
fuck
huh?
the beef is, so we don't know what the fuck you talking about for real.
He bored.
No, but I'm just saying, it's just
Oh,
like
we talking. This is
I
just
guess,
Kendrick.
like,
You see what I'm
Kendrick?
saying?
Kendrick's
Yeah,
bored. He
This
probably
is-
got an
this is
album
what
or
I'm
something
saying.
coming
He's
out.
an album
what I'm
artist. He's
saying.
an
Like,
album
you
artist.
should've said
Like
he's
that's
not
what he sets up for.
no, he's lyric. But what I'm saying is, unless you really know what the fuck they're beefing about, you don't know what the fuck his punchlines are. Because we don't. What did you say?
He said first player shooter. Some.
I'm surprised y'all didn't have female rap up there.
Well, I did say what all the females are doing, but yeah, what Sexy Red? Who are we talking about? Who's the hottest?
Sexy Red would be the hottest.
I don't know. I just
Right
listened to
now?
Kevin
Are you
Gates.
serious?
Between her and who? Yo, she got
Gorilla.
the cosigns is crazy for her.
Nobody's
The cosigns are crazy.
hotter than anybody to me right now. I feel like
Old
there's a
school.
agenda being pushed.
Mm.
I don't mind the agenda because the women are finally being able to shine. So I don't mind it, but there's definitely a heavy agenda being pushed. I feel like everybody's definitely at the same level. I don't feel like anybody is, and that's Nicki Minaj's problem. That's why she's so pissed off, because she's at the same level as everybody else.
Because she had a decade to chill though, for the most part.
It's not about that though. She's not even Nick. I feel bad. It's fucked up for her too, because the time she came out, but she's in the no doubt. But as career wise, she's in the middle of. No, she's still young, too young to be an icon to me.
Right.
She got a couple of more years to me to be that. So she's in them. She's not Kim and them, but she's not Sexy Red and Asian Doll,
She's in that
and
middle.
all. She's in that weird. She's like a weird middle child, and that's why she's so angry right now. Let me not say angry because I love you, Nikki. Let me not say angry, but that's why she's so. I feel like aggressive and feel like she has to prove her point right now because the new bitches is clouding it up.
No, very much
Yeah,
that. But
They clouding it up.
I feel like though, if Nicki would have been completely herself when she came
Yep.
out, like how everybody
If she
else
know,
is,
yep.
then she would be fucking at the top of everything. I don't
Yeah.
care, but if she would have fucking sold her own brand of everything, when
She
she was at the top
played
of
into
everything,
that shit too much.
Oh my, what?
Yeah.
But Nicki
Nicki
got it.
Yeah, no, Nicki always does, but she wanted that pop money.
She went up, but she got disconnected from the streets because everybody loved that fucking hood shit. That all that mixtape shit. That's what everybody fell in love
that's
with.
what I
You know what I'm
did.
saying? So has she kept talking?
Well, she came back.
Even like
No. But Bees in the Trap is when she came back from
but
after.
Even like the accent, her talking, you know what I'm saying, that New York shit. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody wants to hear you trying to be motherfucking fairy tale mother. You know what I'm saying? Fairy godmother. Like no one's hear that shit.
And me and her love Ice Spice, but we know she's a plant. But we love her. We don't care.
She's from the Bronx.
We love her.
Yeah,
we don't care.
Yeah.
We know the shit is a hit. It makes you want to.
Small wonder.
My nigga, when the last time you seen that African Dominican walking around?
That happens.
It does, but when's the last time you've seen that being a thing?
I don't think she.
That's gonna be the new thing. I'm watching.
The main thing with that,
exactly. When have you seen that being a thing?
The main
she's
thing
African
with
and Dominican.
You know,
Yes.
What kind of Africans? Like from Africa?
You got
like
Africans
fufu.
and you got Dominican.
African.
Look, she could be on. She could be on.
Her mom is Spanish, right?
Sitting with Taylor Swift. What the fuck?
That was so weird.
She's
up. Throwing the symbols up and all that.
And that is another reason why
symbols
I was not.
the world.
Yeah, no.
Ice Spice is dope. Taylor Swift is big, bitch. What the fuck is your?
It's not enough money to make me go chill with that bitch.
She's up.
I'm not chilling with that bitch. It was mad other sections of people. The fucking Zeus people was on the bottom. Fucking Jay-Z and them was up top. It was a whole bunch of other artists. You chill with that bitch? For what? For camera time? I don't like shit like that. That's weird.
Taylor Swift is weird to me.
You a Bronx bitch. What the fuck you got in common with Taylor Swift? What the fuck y'all talking about?
Nah, but that's a play though. Think about it. If Taylor Swift actually,
and this is why
I don't even want to be in that energy.
And this is why I put my foot in that industry and took it out, because certain shit I'm not fucking doing, and I don't care. I'm not doing shit just to be ahead. I'm doing shit because people fuck with me. And if people don't fuck with me like that, then I'll take my talent somewhere else, and maybe whatever I have, I'll pour into a child. That'll be something.
I feel you. I definitely feel you.
No,
But that shit, I'm not doing.
But real quick, go back to that Michael shit. Like, I don't know. I'm just
Michael Jackson shit?
Yeah. Like also shit, I'm like very much like an empath.
Not
and
Michael
shit, like,
Jackson.
whatever. But like just like I said, with the whole if that motherfucker was in it, that's not that like you said, that's not that old Michael. That nigga that was nah. That's a whole different
article. They said
That threw me for that old Michael shit.
Michael Jacko.
Nah.
That's some crazy shit, right?
Jewels talks like
Yeah, just
MC
looking
Shan. Jewels talks like
Yo,
MC
that's
Shan.
Him and Cameron should have kept their teeth. They should have kept their motherfucking fucked up birth.
I like him. I don't got nothing bad to say about him.
I'm
But
not
Yeah,
saying
Cam was
that
cool.
bad. They should have just kept their old smile. It's all good shit. You should have kept how
Nah,
you was
Joel
before.
shit.
Jewels lost his shit.
From the lean.
That's why he talked like that. Even with the implants or whatever he got in there.
He just got the
Because now
tendency.
if you want to know what I have to say about that, you live and you learn. I don't know what.
That's
Like,
right.
But he's talking a lot about like what's going on. He's on Art of Dialogue or some shit like that.
I love that he's getting back out there.
Now he just need to put his shit out. That's it. I think more like what y'all gonna do. You're gonna do the podcast. The only thing I could tell y'all to do is do it. That's
Right.
it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. Because I had to be told that, like, yo, just do it. You're gonna start. You're not gonna be exactly where you want, but it's all a building situation. Every day you learn, you adapt to it, you add on, you keep going. You know what I mean? That's what I had to do. That's what everybody. You know what I mean? I just tell people and be as consistent as you can. Be as consistent.
Amen.
That is the key. You gotta stay in front of these motherfuckers' faces so you can sell them whatever you want. That's it.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Nigga getting old. Pop.
Ooh, pop. All right.
No, I've been in the gym. I'm so sorry.
That's right. Yeah, I've been into the gym life and shit. I know you in the gym hard, buddy. Like I'm trying to get back in there.
I do cardio. Up and down
It's
the
not
stairs
now
at
you
work.
gotta do more than
I
cardio.
do an hour cardio every day. And then
Gotta do more than cardio.
Mhm. Definitely. Anything I want to say?
Shout out to my trainer, Ray and Free.
All right. Anything I want to say? Anything you want to ask me or ask anybody or promote or tell people, whatever.
So everybody where to find y'all.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have daughters or sons, I don't discriminate. You can bring them to my charity. Watch out for our podcast. I'm single.
We out here.
But don't be a dweeb ass nigga, yo. Poke your chest out or some shit. Do something.
Yeah, I don't. Thanks, guys.
No doubt. See? Team Mac Box.
Thanks for having us.
Thank y'all for coming for real. I wasn't sure. Thank y'all for coming for real. I was like, I mean, I know it was kind of close because this nigga BJ just put out y'all joint, but he had it for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I was like,
but that's the point. If it looks like we don't mind that. We have another one to do, and then we're gonna do ours. That's the point of the marketing. Everybody see us on everybody else's.
It's a media run, like
a media run,
and it is cross promotion. It's good cross promotion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what it is. This is the Attention Horse Podcast. Co-host with the most, Bumpy 103. Anything to tell them?
Music, merch. We on the map tour. April. I'm out all month. April.
Yeah. We're gonna try to hit Georgia up and shit.
Florida, Atlanta, Houston.
Yeah.
I'm only doing one.
I know that's right.
I gotta work.
Yeah, I gotta figure that out too.
Right.
The summer's coming.
Yeah, everybody's starting to get back outside, which is crazy.
Map tour. 2024.
MTA for life. You know what I mean? Same old shit. Stay in Brooklyn for a minute, then travel. You know what I mean?
That's life right there.
I feel you.
ATL. Yeah, that's next.
I don't know if I'm gonna be. We gotta talk about where y'all moving out there.
You gotta get out there, boy.
Yeah. I just gotta come back early. That's the only issue I gotta do. Nah, I don't want to. I got my family out there. I want to chill for a couple days. You know what I mean?
You should have got it when it was cheap.
Nah, that's the money ain't gonna be the issue. It's just the timing. I wanna have to come back and do something else. But you know what it is? Attention Horse Podcast, AWP, Unstoppable, all that shit. I want to thank everybody that supports me and everybody that don't, because you're the reason why I do this shit. And I want to thank my guests for coming. You know what I mean?
No problem.
Thank
Anytime.
You know what I mean? Look
We'll
out
have
for
you guys on ours.
Thank you. Look out for their podcast coming soon. You know what I mean? All the endeavors and shit like that. And that's it. Episode 499.
Wrap.
Introducing Andy. That's it. We good.
Thanks, guys.
No problem.
Have a good